Uh-huh. We're live? We're audio. We're not very much audio. I think I need to... hold on. I forgot to turn the audio back up on the game, because I turned it way down. I turned it super down, apparently. Oops. There we are. Just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Hatoon says, are you audio? I am. Hatoon, why'd you scare me like that? How could you do this? So are you a Viera again? Were you a Viera before? No. Hello. Hatoon, and Lala says, congratulations, you've gone live successfully once again. Hatoon says no. Okay, I knew it. I would have remembered, probably. She was a Viera on Friday, says Lala. Hatoon says that I'm an Aura? I press X to doubt. Was she a Viera on Friday, Lola? There's no way. I would have noticed. I always notice bunny ears. It's impossible. His very last stream actually says it too. No. That's... No, you can't. You can't come in here with your fibs and your half-truths. But anyway, we're live playing Final Fantasy XIV. It's a fun game that everyone likes, because it's so good. And we all love it, and we never complain about misleading or misunderstood story elements. We enjoy it for what it is. Sorry. I had to sneeze. Check the VOD, liar faces Hatoon. No, I don't watch my own VODs. That's ridiculous. Why would I watch this garbage content? Anyway, how's everyone doing tonight? How's the Sunday been for folks? Anybody do anything cool? I had a pretty chill Sunday. I was getting videos ready for... Because I've been trying to get like two edited Final Fantasy XIV videos out. I'm trying to do that like every week. And I got my 2 videos for this week are already ready and good to be posted, so I was proud of myself for being so diligent. And then I just got to get other stuff ready. But now we're gonna chill and play 14. We got here to, was it Rock Tika? Like, I'm trying to remember what this area is called. But then we're talking with the people, the shadows, the shadow people. The bringers of shadows, question mark? I don't know. IDK, you edited this too. The tune says, I work. Yeah, is that how that works? Oh, did you work today? That's fun. Maybe, could be. No, so I do what I do every day. Try to take over the world. I see. Gojo says, hello, just in time. Just got back from an MTG tournament. That's cool. Were you participating in the tournament, Goodsworth? Or were you just watching? That sounds kind of cool. Just worshippers of shadow, says Lala. Just regular old shadow likers. Nothing cool. Barthon? Ah. Smelly aether currents. Nobody wants them. Nobody needs them. Who would want just a random green orb in their life? What was I doing? I'm stirring up trouble. Which is what I do every day. Because I'm mischievous. Yeah. Don't scare me like that. Guys, look, we found Y'shtola. The thumbnail comes true. Good job, us. Gozer says, yeah, it came in 7th. Not good since it's like 3rd from last. Okay, well, I mean, still. Gotta start somewhere with those things. I'm not sure how often you do those, but... Okay, cool. I've never... No. There's one time in my life that I did like a card game tournament. It was for Yu-Gi-Oh! Back when I was like in elementary school, I remember. I went to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament that was being held at a Toys R Us. So that really kind of tells you the time period on that, and I did not win. But It was fun to go. That's my entire experience with tournaments. Well, says nobody likes flying in 14. Says lol. It's true. It also costs $50 to participate. Ah. So there's a bit more stakes in yours then. Or specifically, it's a pre-release tournament. Okay. It was like a qualifier for like a different tournament or something? Interesting. What does Thinkard have to say? Hopefully Y'shtola has good news to share. A chance to reclaim the night has lit a fire in Minfilia that I would see kindled. Kindle fire, perhaps? What do you suppose she's gleaned from the tablet? I have no doubt thou wilt find the contents of the tablet most informative. I'm still wearing a dress, but don't worry about it. Who's wearing it better, guys? Who pulls off the dress look? Like Urianger or Y'shtola? Well, says, yeah, Greg, where's your dress? I told you, it's lost in the armoire. I don't know how to get stuff out of there. Nobody's ever... People have only told me how to store things in there. Do you think I know how to pull clothes back out of the void? Just at the snap of a finger? And that's not entirely a frivolous comment. I did actually try to use my armoire briefly earlier this week. And I gave up so fast because it's impossible. No one could possibly learn how to use those things. That tune says Thinkard. Also, you don't need to pull it out. But yeah, I didn't have an option to pull. Like, what was up with that? Anyway. I forget where we were in the middle of. I think... Oh, that's right. The last thing we did... So last time we beat Titania. And we did some other stuff. And we finished the stream on a funeral. Like some funeral rites that were being held for someone who had passed away recently within this village tribe. Now we gotta figure out where the light warden is in the area and make it stop breathing our oxygen. You select items from it for a glamour plate? Oh, Tatoon, can't bonk me. Stream's only been going for like 10 minutes. What could I have possibly done in 10 minutes to annoy you? This is an abuse of power. Also, that's interesting that the bonk didn't set anything off this time. That's nice. Also, I'm playing as a samurai today. I think I was talking on Friday to somebody. I don't know, somebody that plays as a VR or something silly. And they were recommending that I kind of spread out the XP I'm getting from the MSQ quests. Because my white mage is already like level 76. And so it was suggested that perhaps I invest some of the XP into some other classes to help get them all up to level 80 in time for the role quest thing. So I'm going to play as a samurai today. And I guess if a dungeon comes up, I may switch back to white mage. But at least for the meantime, we can run around as a samurai. A samurai. Samuro. Samurano. Goodsworth says it's a store event. You buy a pre-release pack and play in a tournament. The more you win, the more packs you get. And if you win all of them, you get some fancy stuff. You get stuff either way. Okay, that's kind of cool. That sounds kind of fun, actually. That says, because if you take it out and wear it, you'll die because it's a level 1 item. But then I would look cool. And people would respect me. Goodsworth says, it's fun but expensive. That says, yeah, I wonder what Vieira told you that. I don't know. It's a complete mystery. I'm talking to Y'shtola now. Because talking to you guys is hurtful for my ego. But thanks for being here. Y'shtola seems quite pleased with herself, but whether she has good or bad news to share remains to be seen. Let me begin by first explaining the origins of this tablet. I initially believed it might detail the history of the Church of the First Light. Much to my surprise, it dates back to the end of the Ronkan Empire, and was likely written under the direction of the reigning ruler. It was a time of strife and unceasing war with neighboring nations. With each passing day, they yielded more and more territory to their enemies. In their desperation, petitions for aid were sent out to their allies. This was one such petition. And you think this ancient petition will somehow help us get into...
Yoink.
Eeks Maja? Don't yoink my tablets, Goodsworth, I need those. Indeed we do. For etched into this tablet is a method by which one may prove himself an ally of the Ronkin Empire. Provided we are able to decipher said instructions, we may entreat the ruin's protectors to grant us safe passage. The problem, however, is I presently lack the resources to decipher them in their entirety. We have but one recourse. There exists a stone monument inscribed with ancient Ronkin text and translations.
Nice.
Katoon, who would you dare require me to be nice to in a stream such as Final Fantasy XIV? Into a more modern dialect which came into use after the fall of the Empire. I am confident it will suit our purposes. Where can we find this monument? Here, in Sitia, quite close to Slitherbow, in fact. That's convenient. The good news ends there, however, for it is in the possession of a rather radical faction of Dark Worshippers, the Children of the Everlasting Dark. If I am to study the monument, I must infiltrate their encampment. I have no intention of taking longer than absolutely necessary, but I will nevertheless require some time to transcribe the text I need. To ensure that I will have enough, I am afraid I must ask you and Thancred to assist me. Gasp. And before you even ask, the answer is no. If we're to remain unseen, our group must be as small as possible. It's like, but I'm pretty small. I could, like, hide behind a tree. Alright, I'll stay here until you return. It won't be long. If anything should happen, you keep her safe. He's like, I'm extremely competent, yet somehow I'm never an important part of the story. Then let us convene outside, to the west of Slitherbow, where the path diverges. And we shall take the road less traveled by. It will make all the difference. Heh, I gotta go and you don't. Take care, Grayson. Oh, she's definitely gonna follow us sneaky-like. For my part, I shall make all possible preparations that Y'shtola may begin translating the tablet upon her return.
Mother Booty, I think I could stand it. Why, that's what I live for. That's why I'm a bandit. And then they attacked him.
It's time, Goodsworth, for treasure. You're right. Goodsworth says, I got some expensive cards by chance, so if I want I can make the money back, but I mostly do it because it's fun to do stuff with my friends. That's fair. You know, that's kind of the thing, right? Like, those kinds of tournament stuff can be a lot of fun just to, like, hang out and, like, especially, like, do stuff with other friends. Fun way to do social things. It's important to do that now and then. Katoon says, Emmett suck. Oh, fine. We'll be nice to Emmett. We won't even say rude things about his crooked nose. Where are we going? I wasn't listening to myself talking out the dialogue this way. Can't get mad at me for not wanting to listen to myself. I mean, would you want to? AC says, be afraid, Gray. Be very afraid. You're a Viera. What does that even mean? AC says you'll find out. Also, have you guys lawed your he? We did. What? Wait, was that a... No, yeah, there's like... Wait. Yeah. There it is. I was gonna say, we definitely heard that recently. It really is like somebody like if this isn't Enya, it's like they got some Enya impersonator to like sing just gibberish for the background track here. Hutchins says, at least he has a nose, unlike you. You don't look. I have a nose. It's right there. I'm letting Viera Grayson borrow it, so he looks more handsome. Evil shiny Cocos waddles around. Hey, evil shiny Fuecoco. How are you? How's your day going? I hope you're getting up to some good waddling. Builder says, also my friend's car radio broke, and I fixed it by accident, but it sounded so grainy, so we put on some old tunes of Fallout music, and it fits so darn well. It's so perfect. And if you're gonna have a crackly radio, you get that thing set to the 50 station stat. Thankred. All set. The encampment we seek is to the north, but it would be foolish to simply rush in. A guard has been posted at Cleric to keep watch over the children. Perhaps he has aught to share of the recent activity. But we must tread carefully. There is a chance we may encounter them along the way. Stay close and stay alert. I would avoid a confrontation if possible. They rejoice in dealing death to others, claiming that in doing so they cleanse their victims of sin and usher them under the sunless sea. I would rather not sully my hands defending myself against such madmen. It's a crazy story. Also, how's the volume sounding for folks? Like, I'm realizing actually I'm just like looking at the... Hold on. I might actually turn... Oops. There we go. Okay, I turned the game volume down a little bit. I hope it's not. Also, let me know how it sounds. It is not very Vieira-like nose. You def stole from a child or something. Look. Look, that child wasn't even using that nose. It's fine. AC found some fan lyrics. Message retracted. Uh-oh. Man, some nukes and we'd have some perfect ambience for our IRL Fallout experience. Also, my friend's car's from the late 60s. Yeah, perfect. Very cool. Sounds like y'all had a fun time. Going into the wild red yonder. Neat. Wait. You know what? I'm just gonna ride my unicorn of happiness. A djinn? That's not what I thought they would look like. I thought they were made of smokeless fire. Silly me. A Courant! I want a Courant. It's mine. I saw it first. Hold on, I need to... And do that. And let's eat an Ishgardian muffin. There we go. Alright, everything's set. Yep, I'm happy, which is something you don't get to say often, so that's... Hey, that's good to hear, Goodsworth. I'm glad to hear you had a good day. Sorry, I'm just listening to... No, AC, I think those fan lyrics pretty well nailed the sounds. That's crazy. Not even the song composer knows the lyrics to this song, I think, says AC. Do you think they saw us? Do not interfere with our work. I interfere. Get interfered on. Dude, you're getting all myrtleized. Also, my chocobo's butts in your face. I'm sorry. I'm guessing they captured all of the children. By the blessed dark. Thank goodness you were unharmed. We would have arrived sooner, but we too had a rather unwelcome visit from the children. Ah, you were an acquaintance of Master Matoya then. My apologies. children have been acting strange of late, so I thought to take a closer look. I was careless. Strange? What have you seen? At first there seemed to be nothing out of the ordinary. The usual gathering of ingredients for poisons from flora and fauna. But then I took notice of the venomous spiders. They've been breeding them in much greater numbers. It's as if they're preparing for something. Any ideas as to what? Could be anything, really. Exactly, Goodsworth. If it meant the end of the blessed, nothing would be too cruel or violent for them. But perhaps we can use their present preoccupation with spiders to our advantage. If we were to introduce a threat to the nests where they keep them, the children would be compelled to save them. Bees, for example, are a natural predator of spiders. Set them loose on the nest, and we would have our opportunity to sneak into their encampment. What a mischievous plan. I like it. With a bit of smoke, we should be able to subdue a few colonies long enough to secure their hives. Have you anything we might be able to use? We should have smoke bombs at the outpost just over there. Then it's settled. Grab a few smoke bombs from the outpost and search about for beehives. I imagine the bees won't take too kindly to your visit, but once they're knocked out, take the beehives and bring them back here. 2 will suffice, I should think. I'm so good at collecting beehives, guys. You don't even know. Why did you do a little... It's all the same to you. I'll be returning to Slithbow.
Oh, that I hate.
Oh, you don't want to watch some sweet bee-on-spider action, Goodsworth? I'll be returning to Slitherbow. I don't want to get in the way. Stay safe, and may the shadows keep you. And sustain you. And the only word in the song that has any actual meaning is Lahi, says AC. What does that mean? Put it in an auto-translator. It's Lahi when I have Ebola. Ah. Naruto. That's obviously what it would be talking about. It does. Now I can't unhear it, AC. What have you done? You got a gif of Nicolas Cage and the bees. Ah, if I had known, I would have made that a redeem. Why didn't somebody tell me about the bees? I don't, but it would be fitting, says it too. Exactly as planned. You can't unhear it, says AC.
No fortress. It is an open pasture ravaged by internecine conflict and chicken.
Let's see. We're... Oh, no, you can't be a wild swine. Get out of here. No, stop. I'm busy. Got places to be. I said bee. It's funny because I'm also hunting bees. Should have seen the way I spelled that in my head. It would have been funnier. A beehive. Get smoked on. Yeah, it figures. Anyone else remember the era of misheard lyric videos on YouTube? Tunes as I do. There were some good ones. I used to love those. Like, those are always really fun. Can I just enter my sack beehive? Yes. That tune says phrasing. What are you talking about? Just sacking up some bees. Macy says he when I've all but loved when I have Ebola. I'm glad there's people out there working hard to translate the nonsense that's being said in that song. Aha. Oop. A smoko bomb. Ah, there's a ton of them this time. George, help! Please! Eat him. Yeah. A burlap sacking for you. Yeah. Gray puts bees in his sack, passes it on to his... Look. It's a totally normal thing. When you're out to disturb some children, you get bees, and you smoke out their spiders. I forget what the plan was actually. Thancred? Were you able to find any? Ah, the guard returned to Slitherbough, but not before offering his thanks. As for the beehives, Thancred and I were successful in acquiring what we need. How did you fare? I got some buzzing burlap sacks. You can tell me how I fared. Open them up, see what happens. Ah, this is more than enough. The children are certain to be displeased. Let us hurry before the bees begin to stir. I just love, like, the completely out of context of, like, here, have a buzzing burlap sack. It's like, excellent. The children will surely be displeased. Hahida when I have Ebola, says AC. I don't know for sure, but do bees have venom, or is it just the stingers of the toxin? Venom or toxin? I believe it's venom. I think, because I think it's like it's neurological what it does. I think. Is it I don't think it's toxin. Like I think there's actually very few. I don't know if there's any insects that have like actual toxin to what they do. I could be wrong. I'm not an ichthyologist or whatever is the person that studies insects. Bag is sealed tight, but I'd rather not keep the bees buzzing about in there longer than we have to. Y'shtola is ready to move. The children's settlement is to the west, a place they call Woven Oath. According to the guard, there is an airway apart from the entrance which leads to the spiders' nests. If the fates are kind, the way will be clear. Well, the fates are always kind in this game. Let's take a random shot. It's George I get a ride upon. What are the odds? Get away from me. I did discover a new location. Thank you for noticing, game. No one's ever been here before. I remember on a medical show a case of a woman stung all over her body covered in hundreds of bees. They had to spray her with a fire extinguisher and scrape the stingers off with credit cards. Yeah, I guess that, like... That's the thing is, like... Because, yeah, those stingers, like, they kind of break off and get buried in you. And it's not like new venom can keep being injected. Like, you get, like, just more of that venom just has time to sink in the longer it just hangs in there. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. This way. Past the Hormite. You know what they say about Hormites. Don't touch them. AC says terrifying. Yeah, I don't like that. Definitely, like, getting swarmed by bees. There's, like, hundreds of bees. That's pretty high up on my list of things I'd never want to go through. Like, there's just no version of that that, like, is like, man, that was a thrilling experience. She's surrounded by so many bee corpses, Sisatoon. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Because bees die usually they die when they sting you. Not always, but... We should move quickly before any of the children arrive. Mm-hmm. Up there's the airway. Do you see it? Sure. A bit far, perhaps, but we should be able to toss the bag through. No, we should probably loosen the ropes keeping it closed, enough that it falls open when it lands inside. May I do the honors? Here, have a bag of bees. No animation for the bag toss. That should do it. Now we wait. What is that? Bees! By the abyss, they're everywhere! Help! Someone help! We have to save the spiders! Sounds like our plan is working. Still, it is quite likely not all were drawn away from their posts. If you should come to blows with the children, I'll see to it any signs of struggle are concealed. Failing that, I'll create a distraction to buy Y'shtola more time. Should anyone get past me, it falls to you to guard her. So like rock, paper, scissoring the guarding. Your concern is appreciated, but I sincerely doubt it will come to that. Yeah, when does this game ever come to combat? We usually resolve things so peacefully. We all know this. Why do I get the feeling you enjoy the idea of my loafing about bored in the shadows? Come now, Thancred. The shadows are a fitting place for a warrior of darkness. Now, if you both are ready. No. Yo, wait a minute. Oh, no. I bet if you have the ability to fly, you can go up in there, right?
Clench your teeth or something.
Toon. That was rude. Where am I going? I have to go all the way around. God. I forgot I have a car. Let's go. A tomato. Neat. Dart of the everlasting dark. What are you? Oh, you're the guard. Oh. Do you think they've noticed me? I don't think they've caught on. I think I'm pretty stealthy. I mean, what? How could they possibly see me coming? I'm so sneaky. Just, I love that the car fits in here. It's so funny. I love that I'm just sneaking around in the car. And it's working so well. Oh. Gotta sneak. I can't alert them to my presence. No, he's noticed. Oh, it's their secret place. I mean, surely he'll get bored and leave. He got bored and left. Perfect. This game's easy. Oh, what's this place? I'm glad he's so determined to stay at his post, he doesn't even care when there's people inside the cave. Okay, let me get off my car here. This is actually a can. If that specific ore is still attached to the stinger, it can still pump it for a while longer, or is that hornets? I'm not sure. I thought hornets bit you. I could be super wrong. That's wasps. Wasp bite. Anyone like B-movie? I liked it well enough. They're being neighborly, Stacy. B-movie, I honestly, I loved it as a kid. Like, I thought it was a great, funny movie. I probably don't love it quite as much now that I am a grown-up. It's still fun. I mean, it's Jerry Seinfeld. Can't really go that wrong. Hope no one screams with bees and spiders, Stacy. Well, this is the 16 event? 16? Oh, when does the 16 event end? By the way. Knight Rider sounds as good as Riff. Don't you have a ninja job, says AC? I do not. Ray not knowing that the enemies have range, says a tune. Which one of you guys want to be Gray's kit to his Knight Rider? That tune says absolutely not. Oh, guys. Come on. You don't want to be my cool self-driving smart alecky car? You stole it? The font of seeing suggests this is a chamber for prayer. At the very least, they would not place this near potential distractions from their worship. Perhaps the monument is further in. Guys, we stealthed so good. I'll stay all the way over here, thanks. I'll be Kits as Goodsworth, because then I can lock him out if I get annoyed. No, you can't. That was rude. Yeah, when is the 16 event over? Because I gotta make sure I do that before it ends. I don't know how many more weeks are left. Yes, this is it. I will be but a moment. Keep watch of the entryway. Oh. On second thought, would you mind examining the murals on these walls while I look over there? While I look over this? At a glance, I can tell they are old. Predating the founding of the Blessed and the Children, in fact. We're not like to come here a second time. It would behoove us to learn all that we can. Oh boy, I can't wait to get an echo about something that happened 6,000 years ago. I guess not. Oh, there's multiples of the pictures. Wow. It's like that scene from Ice Age. Examine the murals and take note of what events they may depict. With the camera as well as zoom in at a target mural and examine it with RT and A. This is the second I've done this. Like, very recently. A primitive mural. Tell me your secrets. The mural appears to be ancient. A warrior in the middle stands triumphant over what appears to be a creature of shadow. Other figures surround the warrior, rejoicing in their victory. Is this depicting the ancient battle of Arden? Arden, the warrior guy, whatever. That was actually the ancient 100-year-old battle that he did. The mural appears to be very old. A ruler sits atop a throne, attended by their subjects. Neat. And Arden became a king of kings. The mural appears to be fairly old. A knight shields himself and their comrades from an encroaching darkness. The central figure is considerably faded. That's the one of Menfilio. Everyone's favorite.
These paintings, they seem familiar. Depictions of heroes throughout history. The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ronka, and this. There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it. Slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was. But he had a good heart.
Shadowy
he
sneaker.
This first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends. A tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era. The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day.
Okay.
One day you will all be here too, he said. Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself? I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds.
What a nice pompadour that guy has.
But it seems he actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder. Rather faded, isn't it? Compared to the others. Did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses.
Hmm.
Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
Duh.
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place.
No, alright, boss.
Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
We have confirmed that Ardbird is not made of ether. Otherwise, Y'shtola would be able to see him, right? He must be psychosomatic. He's probably not even real. Like, what even is an Ardbird? Probably just like hallucinating from all the light we're absorbing from all these things we're killing. Just getting light drunk, you know. He's probably never been real to the start. He sees who's a good kid? That's Mr. Teeny.
Nice.
What is it, Hatoon? What do you want me to be nice to now? I'm already being nice to Emmett Selk in his greatness. That Mr. Teeny guy from The Boy Meets World for his name, or Val Kilmer? Hatoon says Tuesday. Wait, the 16 event? The 16 event, right? Not the 14 or the 15 event? So, like, if the 16 event is ending on Tuesday, I probably need to do that today. Like, how long does that take to do? Snapple. There'll be no risk to Ray's health because he won't be in the car, says Goodsworth. He says those old 60s and 80s shows had a lot of entertainment than those new shows nowadays. Why is that? I've got 2 more days. Also find the crossover event too short. Also, I'll tase you if you don't use the cup holder for drinks and leave a mess. Arden is from 15, not 14. Don't make him use the redeem grade because I will. AC says maybe a statue in your honor, Stacey. They last a bit more than cake it's true. To Ardbird. The 15 event ended weeks ago. Wait, so the 16 event, the big crossover event I super hyped. That's like ending on Tuesday? Should I go do that? That seems like I probably want to do that before it ends. Right? Am I crazy? Like, how long does that take to do? Because, like, if I don't do it today, I'd have to do it tomorrow. Like, essentially, right? Thancred, what do you think? Good to see that my distraction proved successful. Y'shtola. I believe I now have everything I needed to finish deciphering the tablet. Tell me, Grayson, did the murals appear to be of any significance? Depictions of heroes. In the Age of Gods, the Ronkan Empire, and immediately before the Flood. Very astute observations. Perhaps in another lifetime you could be a curator of antiquities. Though it has no bearing on the task at hand, perhaps that knowledge may prove to be of use in the future. Should you double check before you rush into things, says Hatoon? Because I didn't say which Tuesday, says Hatoon. I don't know. AC says you guys got 2 more days. AC's a teller of truths. Do it now or tomorrow. At best, takes like half an hour if you don't skip. Maybe 40 minutes, says AC. Well, says Gray doesn't believe in looking things up himself. It's true. You guys are collectively my Siri. So if I have questions, I ask you. Anytime I have questions like throughout the week, I just save them for a stream so I can ask you instead of having to like Google it myself. It's really convenient. Thancred? Okay, just same thing. Y'shtola's thirst for knowledge sated. She seems content to return to Slitherbow. Let us hurry to Slitherbow. The others are waiting. After we've returned, the 2 of you should rest a while. No doubt Runa will be eager to have you sample his cooking. As soon as I discover anything of import, you'll be the first to know. Was there anything, like, outside of, like, the 16 event itself, like, I think somebody mentioned that there's, like, stuff to collect, like, at the the gold saucer too, right? Like, is that accurate? Like, what all stuff do I need to, like, try to get a hold of? Rakitika. You might have time for this stream if you get to a certain point, otherwise tomorrow. Also, Yokai Watch is coming back, says AC. Yo, Yokai Watch? That's the event that was happening during my very brief free trial play that I did of this game back like in 2016 or 2015. When I played the game for all of, like, I think maybe an hour. And then gave up for years. Exciting. Cartoon says it's music rolls, mostly orchestration rolls at the saucer for 16. Dragon Quest is also coming back. Ah, Dragon Quest! Yes! I really want the Dragon Quest stuff, because I like Dragon Quest a lot. Like, Yokai Watch is kind of cool, I guess. Just for the novelty. But it's not really an anime I've ever actually watched anything of. I just know that, like, during the period of time I was living in Japan, Yokai Watch was, like, the shiz. It was just everywhere. It was absurd. That and Puzzles and Dragons. I don't know if anybody remembers the game Puzzles and Dragons, the mobile game. That was everywhere, along with the Yokai Watch. There's orchestration rolls and a triple trad card at Gold Saucer. You get minion mount and clothes you won't be able to figure out how to wear from the event. Well, I feel like that felt like there's a bit of a subtle dig in that helpful advice you just gave me. AC says, puff puff. I think I have a Yokai Watch game downloaded on my 3DS's lol. Wow. Fancy. Thangrid. Orion J has tended to Minfilia's wounds, but I fear his garrulous nature has gotten the better of him. Garrulous? What does that even mean? Welcome back, Grayson. Now that you're here, there's something I want to ask you. Hey chat, define garrulous, please. Appreciated. It's spelled G-A-R-less. Thanks. I don't want to look it up myself. Orion J told me that Thancred is something of a rogue in the past. As a wolf among sheep, he said. What do you mean by that? Do you know? Minfilia's like, what did he do to those sheep? What happened? Oh, this is subtle. Hatun says Balala is speaking the truth, though. No, says Hatun. I'm really not into those games like Yokai Watch or Pokemon. I can't catch them all, says AC. That's right. I mean, I have a soft spot for Pokemon because I grew up with it. I haven't played a Pokemon game in years. Like, I bought Pokemon Shield, I think back when it came out. And I think I played it, like, a few hours of it. But, like, I couldn't really get into it. Like, the last one I really got into was probably Pokemon Diamond, like, way back in the day. Runar? Wait, hold on. Okay, there's the word garrulous. Garrulous. Let me zoom in on it. I can't zoom in on it. It's impossible to zoom in on text boxes. But if somebody could spell it, define it, and use it in a sentence, I'd be appreciative. Grayson, the guard told me you left with Master Matoya to Woven Oath. And no sooner do you return that she locks herself away in her chambers without so much as a word. She knows how I worry when she leaves without telling me. But she is safe, and that is all that matters. You must be hungry after such a journey. Why not have a seat there by the fire? The stew will soon be ready. I hope you like bunny stew. Oh, it says Pokemon Sun was the first Pokemon game I played. My brother got the Pokemon Violet Switch, I think. Ooh, says Hatun. I'm not Siri, ask them, says Hatun. Ah, come on. He says, I do like the dubbed anime back in the 4Kids era. Those jokes really were for kids. Ah, there's... Pokemon was real good back in the day. Like, the original Indo League series, Orange League, Orange Islands was really good. Johto Journeys was really good. And then I didn't really watch them after that, as far as the show goes. I got Pokemon Scarlet, but I traded it when I discovered I could only change accessories, not the full outfit. Oh, right, that was a big thing. I remember people getting, like, super mad about that. AC says Tom, Atto, anchovy, and Caesar salad. Also those jelly donuts. I forgot about that whole... Those stupid, like, made-up names they, like, used in that one episode. Caesar salad. Runar. And confess I'm not the greatest of cooks, but I've yet to hear any complaints. It's probably because everyone's way too nice. Are we about to get food poisoned to hell? Remember the episode with the huge wave and the old Pikachu? They called it Humunga Dunga. It's pretty good. Can't get mad about Humunga Dunga. Ooh, cinematic. Very nice.
Strange.
Mm-hmm.
The others on patrol should have returned by now. Our food will be overcooked if we wait any longer.
Nah, they're dead. Don't worry about it.
We will just have to start without them. Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
Sure thing. How dead do you think your friends are that are on patrol right now? Like, super dead? Like, ultra dead?
I tire of these
or
games,
merely
Oriange.
dying?
Why do you pretend you cannot see it?
Gasp. Hmm.
The blessing may spare him the fate of becoming a Light Warden. But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. He is not as he was in the source.
Oh, dag nabbit, Oriange, what did you do to me?
Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all. I fear it was absorbed, that he has been suffused with their light.
I mean, we definitely knew we were absorbing it. That's what the Exarch even said. Yo, we're gonna get like a sweet light
Though
beam.
I have given thought to this possibility, I dare not speak until more is known.
Are we gonna get like a sweet like solar beam? Are we gonna be like a Venusaur up in here? It's gonna be awesome.
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already. Oriange, I know full well, after all these years, that you have only the best of intentions.
But no one likes you anyway for some
But that
reason.
does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy. I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask. The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that followed. Everything you claim to have seen. Did you?
Secrets.
Help! Someone help! The Yulmorans have come for us! We're under attack!
Man, who would have thought the Yulmorans would arrive? Maybe we could like send the spiders out. Meanwhile, in Yulmor. Hey, that's where good old Alfie bro, Alfie Toad. Still pretty humongo. Speaking of humonga bunga. It's the Jesters too, and the Exarch as well.
Lord Forthry, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say, How humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
And you as disingenuous.
That seems kind of rude.
Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling warriors of darkness. They have slain sin-eaters, and by all accounts the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy.
Mm-hmm. Does he not have any legs, or is he just like, is he like leaning like, is he like sitting on his legs?
And now I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers. So I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
Hmm.
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Light Wardens represents the world's only hope of survival. Even now, the people of Lakeland and Ilmeg rejoice in the return of night. For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin-Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Oh, it's such a mystery.
Why? Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility. Even should you slay the Sin-Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation. With what little land and resources remain, the people would be free only to starve. Before long, they would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion.
I like how he's talking about like how everyone's gonna like starve and die as the camera pans over this table full of food he's just wasting.
They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king. Nay, a god.
We already had this kind of villain during friggin' Heaven's Word. Can't do the same villain twice.
I will see their dreams fulfilled, their wishes granted. I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss.
So
Men
fat.
are fickle creatures who entertain vague ideals without the faintest notion what they cost. But a little fear can go a long way towards helping them realize what it is they truly need. Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them. That is why the Sin-Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
Right.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
What was that?
Oh, called you out.
A minor epiphany, nothing more. You have always held sway over those around you. Those who defy you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power.
Is the audio tweaking out for anyone else?
But man is more resilient than you think.
Oh?
His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding.
Oh.
This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome. And we will, once we eliminate the Sin-Eaters.
Don't say that in front of the Sin-Eaters.
Fool. These people care not for the morrow. They care only for the now, and the contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making, or even 100?
I mean, there's so many people that really are like that, though. Can't even bother thinking about next week.
You underestimate them, Lord Forthry. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know, that their children may never know. I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears. These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains, and I will resist your every effort to shackle him.
In summary, you will continue to support the villains hunting my Sin Eaters?
I totally forgot about the baby he has in his arm. That's definitely concerning.
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
Oh, why do I even bother? Fools, the lot of you! So naive! So painfully predictable! Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eaters' defense.
Leave your stupid comments in your pocket.
Insurrection will not be tolerated.
Thanks, Goodsworth.
The people of this world are mine to rule, mine to command.
That's ominous and glowy.
And you are no exception! What? How did he? Insolent swine! I will not stand for this! Do you hear me?
Man, just throwing a tantrum like a big baby. Also, they totally stole that from the Star Wars movie, where it's a ghost the whole time. No! He'd been done attacked.
You speak for the Knights Blessed?
Mm-hmm.
I do.
I like how he came back with, he found more soldiers, I guess, if they all got wrecked in Ilmeg.
I presume that is your doing.
Yeah, he's doing fine. Look at that. He's breathing.
If you have come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands.
He's like, I've got an army of 10 people. Do you think he knows we're here?
By Lord Vorthry's decree, Raktika now falls under the governance of Yulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
Is that so? And the children of the Everlasting Dark have acquiesced to this madness?
All 3 of them.
We have reached an accord, yes. Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore. Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the Everlasting Dark.
Man, that's a good deal for them, ain't it?
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize ours as the only permissible expression of dark worship. It's one true faith.
Yeah, that's the catch, isn't it?
You and your false creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed.
That doesn't really sound like there's any room for negotiation at the table, then, is there?
Little wonder the Warrior of Darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Raktika. Your perverted teachings hold blessed Shadow at bay.
You have accepted the yoke of Yulmore to spite us, then? Fools. Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
Very true.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for Woven Oath with all haste. We will leave you, that you may have time to prepare.
Woven oath.
Woven oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our fate to join those zealots?
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
And should we refuse?
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Yulmore, and dealt with as such.
Well then. I really struggle to understand, like, Ranjit's, like, motivations and all this. Like, he's a really strange one to me.
We will discuss these developments after I have tended to our casualty.
Sure. We got all the time in the world, apparently. Bye. Oh. Idle Sama VTube. Sorry, I didn't notice your message come in. Carson was a baby once. Frowny face. Hi, Carson on Twitch. Okay, I think we're finally done with the thing. Sorry. Okay. Let me catch up with the chat. AC says, stew the only thing they make in this world, and sandwiches. AC says, ka. Idle Sama VTube says hello. If Idle Sama's still here, hello to you too. AC says, smile and wave, boy, smile and wave. J put you on that lightweight, low-fat diet. Graziers are going to turn into leaves, says Atune. The old morons are coming, Valtteri has legs, you don't see them? He knows how to backhand those insults. Those ain't legs, they're stumps. Atune says that's some great mise-en-scene goodness. What? AC says, pretty sure they need a diet. He has a lot of dominion covering his neck area alone. You got played, son. May not stand for it, more like ruler for blubber for it. Ranjita's in his 80s, says AC. Is it 80s? I thought he was like in his 60s. Minfilia? Surely there's something we can do to help the Knights Blessed, isn't there? Oh. That Yulmore has gained a foothold here in these woods bodes ill for the Knights Blessed. Oriange. Goodbye, other guy. The god hath been afflicted with the most terrible and efficacious poison. We have attempted all manner of healing incantations. Alas, his condition remains unchanged. At present we can but slow the poison's advance. I pray it will afford us sufficient time to find a cure. An unwanted proposal. Ray doesn't know how to tell George to go away. But I don't want to waste my what's you call it, my cabbages. Because that's just waste them. I spent good money on those cabbages. Orion J wears a somber expression, put to the proof. How fareth the young god? The poison spread throughout his system long before he was brought here. At present, there is naught we can do but try to ease his pain. Do not blame yourselves, my friends. All that can be done has been done. Even had we reached him sooner, it would have made little difference. The children employ countless poisons. Finding a suitable antidote is a nigh impossible task. What of the rest of the Blessed? How have they taken the news of Yulmore's generous proposition? With anger and dismay, I cannot hope to oppose both them and the children. I considered a convocation of all the Knights Blessed that we might consider it their ultimatum, but I know how they will answer. Master Matoya, I'm truly sorry. We will not, cannot, abandon our faith. But there's no reason for you to suffer for our decision. Your work is not yet done, and you still have time to flee. flee. I'm not wont to run from my troubles. In fact, with Grayson's arrival, I am minded to take the offensive. The Ulmoran's presence here plainly stems from a desire to protect the Light Warden. I say we seek it out and slay the creature before they return. Were darkness to fall over Raktika, they would have no cause to remain. All of which is rather easier said than done, unless of course you finally deciphered that tablet. I have, as a matter of fact, and with it we can prepare everything we need to enter Yixmacha. What say you all? You'll need to act quickly, but I believe it can be done. We cannot deny our fate, but one course lieth before us. Well, we are villains, are we not? I don't think we're villains, are we? We for the Knights blessed. See, we all nod our heads. Because we understand these things. Good. I leave the blessed in your capable hands, Runa. Very well. See, there's no changing your mind. While it is dark, I swear to keep the blessed safe. According to the tablet, we will first need to obtain a seal used to identify the allies of Ronka in times past. One such seal should be waiting for us in a complex of underwater ruins not far from here. You have some experience with the subaquatic excursions, do you not? That's that word. Then this should prove a simple task for you. The ruins we seek are at the bottom of Lake Tusi Mekta. Didn't we already do an underwater dungeon? While you see to that, Minfilia and I will remain here to help shore up Silibau's defenses. Your aid would be greatly appreciated. That tune says you're wasting it by having George do nothing. Does it put a pause on the timer? If I have him go away? I thought that just like canceled out the whole thing. Asa says she set the lines. According to Yulmore, you were the baddest of bad guys, says Hatun. I'm pretty sure it's Billie Eilish, Hatun. Don't try to confuse me. AC says the name of this expansion is in Japanese is Jet Black Villains, so up to your interpretation. Jet Black. I can't believe they didn't want to call this mission Black Villains. Where was I going? All the way over there. God, so much walking. Tune says you are a warrior of darkness now. No, I've got a bird. I'm gonna actually... Oops, I get to hold still. I'm gonna fly in my chair of comfort. It's a comfort chair. We're going this way, guys. Uh-oh. Okay, I was gonna say, must be serious, because not even the Locky lady's singing. Can't hit me. I'm too fast. This chair grants me +3 to speed. I see Y'shtola in the distance. I'm gonna run her over. Oh no, I can't hit the brakes. Oh no. It's weird how like there's no character in this game that has like collision physics. I can't like run into anybody. It's very strange. Y'shtola, are you even real? Probably not. There you are, ready for a swim. The seal we seek should be stored in a chamber somewhere inside the ruins beneath the lake. However, the entrance is seemingly protected by a subtle locking mechanism rooted in the symbolism of Ronkan culture. Jeebers. The Ronkans sought to live in harmony with nature, and considered certain animals to be sacred. Foremost in the pantheon was the snake, portrayed as the protector of the wood, and arbiter of life and death. Below it were 4 others, each equal in rank: the Coel, the Colibri, the Opo-Opo, and the Wolf. Characterized as the bringers of liberty, words, enlightenment, and harmony, respectively. I don't think Oppo-Oppos are harbingers of enlightenment. To open the chamber containing the seal, the tablet states that one must pay due deferences to 3 of these beasts by placing one's palm on monuments wrought in their image, and that this must be done in a specific sequence. If my interpretation is correct, the order can be discerned from the 3 commandments which follow. Oh, great. Give praise unto the snake, by its strength do our lands prosper. Be as the Oppo-Oppo, rival thy kin. As all parts seek betterment, so too does the whole. Be as the wolf, move as one. Peace comes to all who seek harmony with their kin. So snake, Oppo-Oppo, wolf. The tablet says not of the placement, size, or appearance of the monuments, alas. Hopefully all will become clear when you reach the bottom of the lake. Go safely. So snake, Oppo-Oppo, and the Calibri. Got it. Oh, this is gross lake water. I don't want to swim in this. It's probably like full of syphilis or something. Oh, it's gonna get into my skin. Yuckaroony. Oh, it's even more at the bottom of the lake, isn't it? Within a shrine within the shrine. I knew it, I'm a genius. Whoa! Cartoon, you can't come swimming up on a dragon like that, you're gonna scare me. A serpent? The serpent was the first one I needed. Am I like a genius at games? I place my palm on the statue. Don't you mean Ebola, Stacy? I don't know. Something stir elsewhere in the lake. Find the first statue in the ruins. Okay, so now I just have to search around for... Oh, it's a sea dragon? Oh, he's a water guy. That's cute. Oh. A coral, perfect. The covered halls of Dwaddle. Oh, other statue. Choices I have made to me. Oppo, that's the one I want. And then the coral. You can't trick me, game. It says we can stir elsewhere in the lake. Oh, that's so far away in the lake, though. Oh, this game is gonna take... Wait. Oh, thank goodness I have a water horse. It's so much faster. Okay, if anybody sees a wolf statue, raise your hand, okay? Gotta help me with this one. I can't go that way. What the hell? That's lame. Secret wooden statue log. Oh. Lame. Game's unplayable. Can't even hide in the log. Secrets. Oh, scary secrets. Wolf? Okay, there's wolf job. Colibri. Perfect. That. Touch the wolf. That's when perhaps the chamber containing the seal is open. Oh, but I finally had my water horse. Being on an earth horse doesn't make any sense. Ooh, that's wrong. Uppies. Uppies? Uppies. Uppies, uppies, uppies. This is a pretty cool lake, I guess. Not a lot of fishies. It's beneath below, of course. Ah, secrets. A destination. The door opens to reveal a pedestal upon which rests a medallion. You take it and secure it inside your clothing. I've done it. Got so many things. I got another horse. It's the air horse now. Man, what are the odds? I didn't even need y'all's help. Also, that's the nightmare. I'm pretty sure I know a wind horse when I see it. Well, it had green windy feet. Did you find it? Y'shtola asks. The item request, Seal of Ronka. This medallion, it bears the owl insignia of the Empire. There can be no doubt, this is the Seal of Ronka. Well done, Grayson. We can begin our preparations to enter Ix Imacha in earnest. When did I summon a dog? What the heck? Get out of here, dog. Come here, other dog. Smo says Lahi hello. Hatun says hey Smo. Smo says hey Hatun. Hi Smo. How are you? Y'shtola. Y'shtola would waste no time in heading to Ixmaga. I don't even know. Still feeling rough, but surviving. That's a good start. I'm glad you're making your way. Hope your Sunday's been okay. Bearing the seal, it should be possible to enter Ixmaga unmolested by its guardians. I will go ahead and sit the bow and inform the others. When you have recovered from your excursions, meet with us in the cavern leading east out of the village. Oh boy. Let's go. And we'll just teleport. Don't touch me, tree. We're almost level 75. Neat. Gotta go back this way. I've only explored half this map. What? Impossible. Why is this map so big? Around J, answer for yourself. Minfilia. I'm so glad to see you're safe. Everyone is ready to go if you are. Thancred. We've done what we can to prepare them from the worst. Still, we should hurry before the children return with Yule more and reinforcements. Corianger. That you all found the seal is perhaps bittersweet proof that the aid for which it was so painstakingly forged never came. Thus did the Empire crumble. Its ruin was reclaimed by the wood. Fate is ever a fickle mistress. This is very true. Hatun says it's pronounced Maya. Thoughts so far in this area, Sismo? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, folks. And I like it. It's chill. I mean, it's Gridania, right? Gridania is always good. Can't go wrong with a Gridaner. I mean, I don't know about how I feel about Y'shtola going through her goth phase. That seems kind of weird, but whatever. You left the last with good impressions, it seemed. Ilmeg was okay. It averaged out to pretty good, considering how much I despised the fairies. AC said, prepare to be fully afraid. Don't talk about big maps. I was in the cursed sea of clouds earlier. Just lol. Good, you're here. Runar opened the gate for us but moments ago. Beyond lies Yigumachamaya, and presumably the Light Warden. It did not take long for the woods protectors to find me when last I came here, and I expect them to fall upon us just as quickly this time. Though we carry the seal, that is no reason for us to let down our guard. Now let us seek out the warden and put an end to its reign over these woods. Oh boy. Guys. I hear there's hot bunny girls in our local area. And they're just dying to meet us. I'm gonna get on a horse. I'm gonna get on a bird. You know what? No, I'm getting on a horse. Birds are silly to walk around in. iTunes says, you're so gross for that, Sissatoon. Was his bad take on goths? That might be your most contentious take ever. What, for talking about Y'shtola's goth phase? I'm just saying, not everyone can pull off the goth look. I'm not sure Y'shtola's one of them. No, you can't. That's right, you stay away. Forest echo. Does anyone use the term Visigoth anymore? Is that a real thing? She has built-in white eyes. Every goth's dream. What dream? What do you mean? Gasp. 3 arrows. A sign of friendship.
It seems we have found them.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, there's 3. Whatever, shall we do?
Trespass upon sacred ground. Be gone.
They didn't even ask to see if we were friends. I have a sword.
Wait! We did not come to!
Ooh. Oh no. So sprightly.
Stop! We mean you no harm.
Yeah, you idiots. Tacking without asking.
Sister, is that...
We are allies of the Empire of Ronka. As is customary, we come bearing the seal of the Emperor.
Yeah, what you gonna do now?
It appears to be genuine.
See, you can't do anime nonsense in like with 3D models. It just like looks weird. Doesn't seem right.
And perhaps there's yet hope.
Perhaps. We acknowledge your seal, but we must be certain of its authenticity.
Your friend just said it was.
Follow the azure flowers to our village. There we will judge if you are friend or foe.
Man, you didn't even ask.
Try not to stray from the path. All right?
I don't like these guys, actually. I've changed my mind. I'm not excited about the hot bunny
Follow
girls
the
in my
flowers.
area.
Would it kill them to escort us? But if it affords us an opportunity to investigate Ixmaya, fine.
Oh, it is pronounced Ixmaya. Latun, you weren't a liar. Congrats. AC says they're coming for your bunny behind. Senna said, I loved the title till I saw the abomination of a male bearer. I'll go now, says Senna. How dare, Senna. Look at how... Why do I have a thing on my head? What is that thing? What is that? What the hey? Character. What is this thing? Why is it here? How dare you ruin my look, anyway. AC says, they got great hair at least, AC. Snow says you. Because I'm not used to Satoon. You were the liar. I'd never have lied a day in my life. What do you mean? It's been there the whole time you've had the gear. This gear... There's no way. That's impossible. I would have seen that. I have bunny eyes, guys. That's like the best eyesight you can have. Nothing sees better than rabbits. Facts. Stay away from me, dragon. I saw you with my bunny eyes. It's got a split in the path. You can't split the path when you say follow the blue. This game's unplayable. Ah, that one ended. It was a Trixie trap. How do we... Wait. We ran out of flour. I mean, it's this way. So that's where the... Wait, can I not? What? Into the wood. I can't finish the quest because it's level 75. Dagnabbit. This doesn't seem to be the right way. Did I... Wait a minute. Hold on. I may have gone the wrong direction on the flower path. There's a small chance I was misled. Why didn't somebody tell me I was going backwards? That's the lie right there, says Satoon. No, it's impossible. Will you grow out your hair for the next expansion, says AC? Sure. Great. You have at least a year of documented evidence you do not have bunny eyes. What do you mean? I got the best vision this game's ever seen. I see everything. We're in a quick dungeon or something? You go right there, says Smoke. Find the village, look village at the end of the blue battle road. How can you be misled if you're the only one at the controls? There's no one in game for you to follow. Shush, Lala. It's gotta be the game's fault. It can't be mine. God, I'm so tantalizingly close to level up. It's absurd. Wait. No, you can't. You won't. I wonder if I can... I might be able to get the level up just by discovering enough new locations. Hi, Hatun. How are you?
I'm the video game boy! I'm the one who wins!
I am, Smo, you're right. Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging the truth and the facts. Whilst I'm so close to leveling up, runs from a fight that will give XP. Shush, Lala. You don't know my ways. You don't understand the methods of my madness. Where'd George go? Why isn't he helping me? Who's making me read things? Smo! I thought we were friends. Yeah. Stealing my XP. How could you? Did it. I think if I... Yes. A chain bonus? What does that even mean? Place is all full of stuff. I'm gonna get a chain bonus. Let's go. Ow, don't. Did it. Alright, we are... I see. Aha. Now I can see even better with my bunny ears. Thank you, Smo. How can you be oh. Unless I don't, they really are unfathomable. New stream, new chapter, says Smo. So I need like 40,000 more XP. What's going to be the quickest way to do that? Or do I just want to finish the quest in a different class? That's the real question, I guess. Did it. I mean, I am actually pretty close at this point. I probably could just, like, kill a few more monsters and get it. I'm 32,000 away, so I, like, need to kill, like, 10 monsters, I think. Just chain kill things, I think you basically have it. Do sneaky ether current quest, and you get food, be back for Bunny Town in a bit, says AC. Sounds good, AC. Boy, killing things sure is fun. So, what's everybody been up to today? I don't think I'm making it. Sleep, Cry, Repeats. That's one of my favorite Tom Cruise movies. I love killing things, just not in this game, apparently. Very new character with a benchmark. Her name is Kajit. I wonder what kind of a race that's going to be. It's a mystery. This feels like this is going to take a while, actually. This is thrilling. What could be more fun than this? iTunes says Find a Fate. Watching the reincarnation of the strongest extras in another world, says AC. How's that one? AC says, really interesting how foreign magics are compatible or different for other forms of magic. Surprisingly got stuff in common with alchemy. How do you guys feel about steamed buns or fried buns? There's a Fate nearby. Tune, you're smart. Oh, well, Hatun, you finished the Fate, I see. Cool. Thanks. Big preach. Alright, I guess we'll not find a Fate nearby. We'll just keep fighting things to kill. How do you guys feel about steamed bun? Oh. Thank you for having me be the first in mind when thinking smart, says Smo. I mean, getting pretty close at this point. The Exorcist uses Onmyonji magic? That's kind of cool. So, what do you think the bunny village is going to be like? Do you think everybody's going to be super cool? Or are they going to suck like those other 3 people we saw? Currently, those 3 Viera we saw are in a tie for least favorite Viera in the game. They're a 3-way tie for the worst. It's funny, is I think if I hadn't been avoiding every single fight up to this point, whenever I was like running through the forest, I would have been like plenty leveled anyway. Which shows that really the lesson here is that the game is kind of balanced. It expects you to do the random encounters. I leveled up, let's go! Cool, now we can finish the quest. This way. Good job, team. I bet there's gonna be Bunny Lady, says Lala. So for a second I thought you meant Lena and I was ready to kill a friendship. AC says it's that Chinese-based magic more of that Japanese style and also summoning Ayakashi. That's pretty cool. But just be glad there'll be no lore things happening since you are a male Viera. I think it'd be funny if they at least acknowledged that I was also a Viera. I feel like that should at least raise some kind of a question. But whatever. What are you nerds doing here? Smo says, yo. AC says, here these V's ladies are thirsty and they need a tall glass of water, not Urianger tall. Is Urianger too tall? Staff-wielding sentinel. You outsiders are strange lot, aren't you? You're the one that attacked it. I don't want to hear crap from you three. You're the worst. Good to see you didn't lose your way. Thanks. If they're gonna try like make these three out to be like likable characters after that introduction, good luck. Hey, I still have bunny ears on. Cool. I forgot I was dressed for the occasion. Gregorius says hello. Hi Gregorius, how are you doing? I would have the seal that we may confirm its authenticity. Straight to the point, I see. Very well. There's no mistaking the crest of the royal family. It is of proper size, and by its weight it is plain it was made from gold. The seal is indeed genuine. For 3,000 years we have waited for this moment, and now you are finally here. I bid you welcome, allies of Ronka. I am Almet, chieftainess of Fanau. Uimet, her younger sister. Simet, a pleasure. We are beginning to lose hope that you would come. After 3,000 years, we were beginning to think maybe no one was coming. I beg your pardon. These are troubled times for my people. Though I can but imagine what has compelled you to venture into our woods. Unless you're tired after your journey, come, take your ease. If you'd like, I will show you about the village, though I must warn you it is a long way down to the forest floor, so do watch your step. They're not going to even acknowledge that I'm a bunny person, too? Bunch of nerds. Quest complete. We did it. We completed a quest that was one level higher than we were. And I already have 224,000 XP. That's ridiculous. This was a great trespass of the deals with Goofy. Worst characters. Imagine Hannibal slurping sounds as AC. Simon's staring intently in your general direction. Not my general direction. This way, what is your name? Aha. Thanks to my ears, I'm taller than her. Perfect. Grayson. This is a common name nowadays. How times change. Yo, can your name be Simet when you talk to her and she still says the same thing? That'd be really funny. I'm sure somebody's done that. But I digress. Come and be sure to watch your step. Smo says yes. So I know the first thing people always do whenever there's an opportunity is to abuse the bad programming. Or at least like the programming not expecting you to do certain things. I think Khatun had a similar encounter. I see. Lena! Lilna. Be welcome, ally of Ronka. If there's aught you would know of our village, you need only ask. I need not ask. Where's everyone? I mean, this is kind of like the village in Final Fantasy XII. That doesn't make any sense. Yo, wait, hold on. I see something that I gotta lick. I want it. Do you want them to notice you? Because that would change the stream significantly. Smo says yes. I think Khatun had a similar encounter. I did not. I was an hour raw, says Khatun. No, I meet with another NPC later. Khatun says, Lamau, shush. What are you guys talking about over there? Secrets? Secrets you don't want to share with your friend Grayson? How dare. We're all equally far into the game. We can talk to each other. I mean, we're all roughly as far into the game if you think about it. I mean, I've been playing the game for a couple of years. You should be able to tell me about whatever else is going on in the game by this point. Simet. If you'd hear the tale of our people, speak with Almet. As eldest, she is our voice. My apologies for the hostile greeting. It is a miracle our arrows did not find their mark. Yeah, it's gonna take more than a sorry. You're gonna need at least, like, a bag of strawberries or an apple or something. They call themselves Vis, is that right? Not terribly diverse people from what I can see. Seems kind of judgy, Thancred. For a moment, I was worried they wouldn't accept the seal. For 3,000 years did they wait? Incredible. How long do Vs live? A couple hundred? No doubting. Once we've learned all we can of the Warden and its whereabouts, we should be on our way. So that's the secrets I want to keep from my friend Grayson that we would never. That's true. We're all equal truth tellers to each other. Hatun says, shall I start tell you about my Balmung quicksand adventures then? Some secrets are okay, Hatun. As bearers of the seal, you have a right to know what became of the Empire, and my people's purposes here. We are descendants of the palace guard which served under the last emperor, and to this day we carry on the duty of our forebears, the final decree of his eminence before Ronka's fall. By the wisdom of our people was Ronka made to thrive. Such knowledge must never be forgotten, nor may it be suffered to fall into the hands of the wicked. Keep it secret, keep it safe, and look to the coming of our allies. Unto them you shall bequeath our all, and thus will Ronka live on. By his command we have remained in the Raktika Greatwood, guardians of Ronka's ruins, and the wisdom held within. I hope thou wilt not think the question impertinent, but did thy people's famed longevity perchance play upon the Emperor's decision to entrust this mission unto thee and thine? That was one reason, yes. We Vs would easily live to see three of your elven lifetimes. How long does an elven live? We were also the fiercest fighters. There are none more fit than us to stand watch over the remains of Ronka. After all, we fight in high heels. That's pretty hardcore. But our duty has grown ever more perilous in the wake of the flood. Settlements such as this one were plentiful before the light claimed dominion over the land. But now is all that remains. Our numbers dwindle year by year. Before long there will be no one left to honor the Emperor's wishes. And you believe we are the allies for whom you have waited. We are, Yshtol. We came with the seal. Why would you declaim our... You have the seal, do you not? After 3 millennia of waiting, that alone is nothing short of a miracle. Truth be told, I'd begun to think you would never come. Sister. Like, oh... I'm the goofy one. We are glad of your presence here in the Greatwood. The wisdom of Ronka is yours should you wish it. You need only ask. Neat. Also, their outfits seem really impractical for living in a jungle. Like, wouldn't, like, insects and, like, mosquitoes especially just, like, eat them alive and give them terrible malarial diseases? You come in search of the Light Warden. My apologies, but I do not know where it makes its lair. Uymet, do you recall any sightings of this creature? Not these past 30 summers. 30? But that would mean... How old are you exactly? Don't ask a woman her age. Like the incredibly awkward silence we all look at her with. Young enough to remember. I don't like you, Uymet. She's my least favorite. With age comes knowledge. There may yet be one among us who has seen or heard of the abomination you seek. We have leave to speak with the other Vs, then. But of course. Then we should split up and inquire individually. If someone knows something, I would hear it while there is yet time to act. I nod my head. In the name of Ronka and the late Emperor, I promise we will do all we can to assist you and yours. Let not our looks deceive you. It is true we are still in our youth, but we are older than you might think. Gasp. I pray you find the knowledge you seek. Oh, what I would not give to see the Warden brought low. This way to the secrets. You should know not to ask questions like that, Vahan says it too. Smo says, did you just call out Thancred for being judgy? I did. He's being a little judgy, Judgerson. 270 years plus on average? Yipes. That's a good while. Even Thancred is lesser in front of the Vieira lady, says Hatun, in Grey's eyes. No. I'm just, look, if Thancred had, like, you know, longer ears, he'd be a little more handsome, I'll admit. but he's my OTP. I would never betray Thancred. Where am I going? Can I jump down there? I should. I shall. I cannot. There you are. Hiding. Nimit. It was not my intention to pry, but your voices carry far. I know what it is you would ask of me. Unfortunately, the answer is no. I have not seen the Light Warden. I patrol the ruins' perimeter regularly, and if it were hiding nearby, I would know about it. Sounds like someone who's lying to protect the Warden. An agent of Yulmore in our midst, clearly. "80 years on average, some may be up to 100, says AC. Oh, for the Elvins? If Thancred had longer ears, he would look like Urianger. No, not his weird skin flaps on the side of his head. I need like good fuzzy rabbit ears. Just saying. It's what everybody needs. If you want like a 10 out of 10 works every time solution to make yourself look more cooler and attractive, bunny ear implants. Goril. An outsider? But how? By the gods! Allies of the Empire! My sincerest apologies for failing to note your arrival. It was the Warden you wished to know about, yes? My mother, may she rest in peace, told me once of its appearance in these woods. Before settling here in Fanow, she lived in a village near Raktika Falls, until it was destroyed by the Sin Eaters. While out on patrol one day, she spotted a swarm of the abominations, one of which was different from the rest. It was larger for one thing, but what struck her was the way its fellows seemed to revere it. She was convinced that what she had seen was the Light Warden. Actually, let's tell you some of the Light Warden's possible whereabouts. We did it! I don't need to talk to anybody else. Let's go. Hatoon says copium. No, this is a drug-free stream, Hatoon. Come on. Don't be irresponsible. Anyone remember Freerun Beyond Journey's End? Elves are near immortal, says AC. I don't think anybody here watched that show. I heard it wasn't very good. A gemstone trader? What does that even mean? Should more of a coach to the outside world, small as it has become, as my contribution to these efforts. I'm happy to offer a variety of gifts for forcing exchange for any buy code gemstones might happen upon. Okay, so she's the person of this area. Gotcha. A Mandor, thank goodness. I need it. Okay. Shoina. Your name's Shoina. Look at that, Shoina. Silly name. The Light Warden? No, I have not seen it. But I have witnessed the horrors of the Lesser Eaters. How they are wont to hunt in packs and carry off the victims rather than consuming them on the spot. I suspect the Warden is a grotesque, corpulent thing, waiting patiently for its minions to bring its next meal. Very helpful. Thank you, Shoina. That's the best name I've seen in the game so far. I'll remember Shoina long after I remember anything else that happened in this game. Shoina. Silly name. Hutchins, we were forcing Gray to watch it after Space Standing on Anime Night, AC. That is true. I have become obligated to watch Free Ren, even though I desperately don't want to. But apparently it's really good or whatever, and everybody likes it. So I'm gonna watch it. Lovemit. You search for the Light One. I cannot say I've ever laid eyes on it. Our duty is to protect the ruins, nothing more. We have no need to strike out in search of such a foe. Unhelpful. To think your friend Zyga watched Mashal for you. He liked Mashal. That's different. He enjoyed Mashal. Because it's a good anime. I bet that freaking Free Ren doesn't even contain a single cream puff in it. Were you able to learn aught of the Warden's whereabouts? Myriad are the tales of the V's to share with me. Alas, none made mention of the Warden or its lair. Did you have any luck speaking with the V's? No one I spoke to had seen hide nor hair of the Warden, but that may not be surprising given that this inclination strayed far from the ruins. Simet. I pray you find the knowledge you seek. Oh, what I would not give to see the Warden brought low. Okay, that's the same thing. Almet. I pray the others were able to provide what I could not. Happenings on the Raktika Greatwood. Hi, Giga Gangmer. How are you? And a smiley face. So sassy. Near Raktika Falls? Why was I not told of this? I think I see now why it has never been spotted on our patrols. I've never heard of this Raktika Falls. I can but assume it lies deep within the woods of Yemaya. Just so, but the tunnel which leads there collapsed after a rather bloody battle with the Eaters. It has not been passable for many years. We made several attempts to clear away the rubble, yet each time we were driven back. In the end, we were forced to give it up as lost, thereby making it a suitable place for the Warden to take sanctuary. There is perhaps one way to enter, though it would be of great peril to you and your companions. The Kitana Ravel, a temple to the northeast. It has been sealed for centuries, but within it is a path that leads to the falls. Can it be opened? For the allies of Ronka, it can. First, we must go to the Kmul Astropolis. I can speak good. Once the flow of magic is restored there, the path through the Kitana Ravel can be opened. This may sound a simple task, but there are certain obstacles which prevent us from attending to it ourselves. And we know not how to overcome them. The Emperor never granted our forebears leave to look upon the secrets we are charged with protecting. Though we might not be tempted, the means to do so were withheld from us. We can but show you the way, the rest will be up to you. That's ominous. It would seem we have work cut out for us, then. Shall we? No time to waste. Let us be about it, then. If that is your wish, it is my duty to escort you. While we attend to matters at the Kmul Astropolis, I would ask that your sisters accompany Uranger and Thancred, and share with them all they can of these woods. While we have every intention of investigating Raktika Falls, it is yet possible the Light Warden dwells elsewhere. With that in mind, it would behoove us to prepare an alternative course of action. Man, do you think Yulmar's gonna get here? No, wait, Yulmar's already here. I forgot they're in the other part of the woods. Or in the secret second part of the woods. Simet, I leave them to you. Like, okay. Yes, sister. Should our present course above prove false, doubt not but that Thancred and I shall find any and all possible paths forward. Top of the tree. Quest complete. We did it. Victory lap. You stole it? We must make haste and see this done. The Kitana Ravel and the Light Warden await. AC says Freeman is not a bad watch. Its story is in the title. No, George! God, he died right in front of me. Oh, it's tragic. AC says this journey after the end of it, and the pacing is actually good. Yiggy says, hi, Yiggy. How you? How it be? We're playing 14, as you can see. Also, my chocobo died right in front of me in a really dramatic, explosive fashion. It was really dramatic. Almet. Look to the stars. Almet stands ready to guide you through the ruins. What you seek lies in the heart of the Kmul Astropolis. Unfortunately, it too is sealed shut by order of His Eminence. If we are to open it, we must first look to the morning stars. Come, I will show you the way. I'm guessing this is going to open up the way to like a dungeon, right? Because level 75 there should be a new dungeon. Subdued Sentinel. Seems eager to get moving. One last bite. Have to go this way. I have to go this way. There we go. Jump. Cartoon says Gray is smaller than Almet Lamau. I mean, look. Really, it's Almet's problem, because she's wearing high heels, if you think about it, so therefore... we are equal. Yiggy says, yo, Hetun. Living and gaming. That's good to hear, Yiggy. Glad to hear things be going and grooving and moving. We're looking for secrets. Secrets in this temple. A cracked Ronkin doll. Are the Ronkins like the equivalent of like the you know, those guys that did like the technology and stuff and whatever in the source? Those are the Asgardians? Something like that. Looking upon these structures, I cannot help but be reminded of ruins in Girabania. Yet the manner in which they appear to be suppressing the natural flow of ether is more akin to the Allegan pillars in the House of the Crooked Coin. That was really specific. Almet? You're able to keep up, I see. Well done. Ahead lie the morning stars, 4 monuments built in tribute to the guardians of Rakatika. Beyond them is the great pyramid of Uxner, where the Fellow of Magic must be restored. It is said that the monuments are themselves the keys to opening the pyramid, though I know not how. That is for you to discover. Another puzzle. Wonderful. I would have a closer look. Y'shtola, you don't have to be sassy about everything. Like, chillax. iTunes is what, guys? Shiny Fuoco high gets distracted by a butterfly, follows it. Bye, Fuoco. You catch that butterfly. Ace's Allegans without the fancy tech. That's what it was. The Ronkins are Alleganians. Because look, they got a cracked Ronkin thorn. Just like the ones that the Allegans have. Allegans had tons of cracked thorns. Everyone knows that. Get out of here, Cube. Get out of here, Cube. I discovered a new location. Yeah, that's right. You get out of here. I don't need your XP now. I'm level 75. I must confess, there are times when I too wonder what lies within these ruins, but I would never defy the will of the Emperor. Yeah, what if he gets you in trouble? It is indeed another puzzle, but for a blessing. It appears to be similar to the ones we encountered at the lake. These statues are all depictions of the divine beasts mentioned on the tablet. No doubt they will open the way into the pyramid in like manner. We have but to discern the correct order. Let's split up and search the area for clues. These ruins are covered in ancient inscriptions. The answer may well be hiding among them. Among them? Indeed, it may be best to transcribe them if they are as numerous as you say. Better that than risk overlooking something. Though transcription would prove impractical for you not being versed in Ronkin script. No matter, you'll employ a different approach. Impressions. I get to draw stuff. I get to draw my feelings about what they look like. Here, I had thought to use these clay tablets to record any significant imagery, as we discovered, but they will serve you just as well. Take impressions of any inscriptions you find. We'll start at the base of the pyramids. You begin at the top. When you have finished, return here and I will translate your findings. That sounds like somehow I'm doing all the work, while you just sit around. The top, you say? I see it. I see the path forward. It's a puzzle. Hell yeah. Oh, this is a great jumping puzzle. I like this one a lot. Really good, this one, guys. Nailing it. First try jumping puzzle. Ronkin inscription. Ronka's actually from FF5, says AC? Really? He says, just gone phase. Peace, brother. Bye, Yiggy. Good luck. You take an impression of the writing inscribed on the monument. I did it. I'm so good at games. Oh, I fell. Okay, there's 4 pyramids, guys. It's incredible. It's like there's some kind of a clue regarding how many pyramids you need to climb. Another jumping puzzle. Excellent. I'm really good at these ones. Stop shoosting me. It's... How? Inconceivable what that last one was. Get out of here. Get out of here where they're climbing on steps. Ridiculous. That's not what I... Clay tablet. Excellent. Ooh. Stupid cubes. No, you can't see me. It's impossible. I discovered a new location. Ow, stop it. I'm doing jumping puzzles. Oh, my Lanta. Can I please... Thank you. That was a tough one, guys. I'm not gonna lie. How are you still here? Get out of here. Go. Ridiculous. So as Gray's will be like so powerful, ancient magic takes a mild inconvenience. I'm just shooing them off like an annoying puppy, just like, get out of here, you. Take an impression of the writing inscribed in the monument. I did it. Well, I want to do something. It's a slide! Oh, that was a lot of dappage. No, you can't. Wait, hold on. No, I'm almost dead. You can't. Get out of here. No, not you. Stupid elegant tech. That would have been really embarrassing to take a massive fall damage and get killed by an enemy. Luckily, that's never happened to me before. Hey, I'm talking to somebody. That's right, you get out of here. There's so many inscriptions, I scarcely know where to start. Where is... Y'shtola, I'm going to talk to her first. I like talking to people before I finish quests. I like to see what they have to say. Did you find anything? Y'shtola, you're useless to me. Ah, Hatun, don't scare me like that. It's rude. Guys, wait, hold on. I can summon George. There we go. Just like our ancestors intended. Also, I'm gonna eat a muffin. Two muffins, even. Where's a good place to buy food? For anyone, should I just, like, get eggs, I guess? I think you get those, like, at most markets, right? That's probably, like, the easiest option. So I'm running low on food. Supposed to suck eggs? I will. You watch. Would you say you're impressionable, says AC? I am. I did it. Dungeons as closest is the crystarium for eggs. Slideys! Yay! Y'shtola, praise me. I took pictures and drawings. Also, I got ouchies. I trust you made good use of those clay tablets. Nope. I just drew tons of stick figures. Well done. A moment while I decipher what you found. Didn't read it in a Ren and Stimpy voice, so 5 out of 10's a smell. What's a Ren and Stimpy voice? For sucking eggs? What? I don't even know what you're referencing. I've seen like maybe 3 episodes of Ren and Stimpy, so I might not be able to help you there, Smell. I'm sorry. Apologies for the delay. Nothing we saw at the base of the pyramids gave any hint as to the solution of the puzzle, focusing instead on how to proceed having solved it. Your findings, on the other hand, appear to form a riddle. Once assembled, it reads as follows. Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call. Avert thy gaze, forever fall. I had assumed that the puzzle involved a sequence, but from what Alman and I were able to gather, it is but a matter of suffusing one of the stones with ether. Ominous. What's that about? What was that? Wait, what was that zoom about? Hold on. Why do we all look over there? What? Question being, which one? Have you any thoughts? Don't make me think. Makes my brain hurt. Come together, share despair, go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mock the crown, heed its call, avert thy gaze, forever fall. Right, how are they related to divine beasts? But I don't know. How did you get up there, Hatoon? It's impossible. How did you jump upon something upon which I cannot jump? Inconceivable. Get down from there. How could you? What is this? AC says it's safe to eat bread that's been in the freezer. What? In the sell by date is February 23rd. I think so, probably. AC, everyone knows that once you stick something in a freezer, it's frozen in time. Anything that's been in a freezer is good forever until you bring it out again, without exception. Super safe, probably. There's a song that is a meme that has the line, "Suck eggs, sorry though I was talking to someone with taste in class." Yeah, I have both of those things, obviously. Not that my mind is rotten by 90s plus pop Axis smoke. Given your talent for finding solutions to various problems, I think it best that you choose the statue. What say you, Grayson? What are my thoughts? Right then, after you've selected a statue, I'll imbue it with the required ether. Should it prove to be a trap, I am more than capable of warding off any malign magics it may contain. Now, which statue will it be? Oh, there's a... Oh, that's what they were talking about. Oh, I can read the... I should read these. Hold on. Guys, do you know there's, like, stuff to read? That's why I was doing, like, a dramatic look down the hallway. Serpent statue. It's facing away from the coral statue.
What you have done has
Hi,
made
Smoke.
God very unhappy.
It is facing away from the serpent statue. So serpent and coral are facing away from each other. Owl is facing north toward the Great Pyramid. South towards the woods Colibri. Towards the wolf. Towards the Opopo. Okay, so Opopo facing each other. Colibri facing south. Owl facing north. And these two are facing away. Okay, gotcha. This is an easy puzzle, guys. Like, I'm sure everybody, like, solved it immediately. I only bothered to read the statues just so they don't have a little bit extra time, just in case. But obviously, the answer, without a doubt, without question. Hatoon says Fukuro. Hatoon, don't just make up words. That's very rude. Might I hear the riddle one more time? Hatoon Gray was a VeggieTales kid until he was 25. No. 23, maybe. VeggieTales is awesome, so quiet. I also watched a lot of 3-2-1 Penguins. So there. I like to waltz with potatoes up and down a produce aisle. Fukuro says that. Smo says, yo, me too. I mean, so... Because Fukuro, that's Japanese for owl, isn't it? I swear that is. I don't think that's the answer. I don't think... Of course, I have it written here. Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Okay, so the ones facing each other are bad. The ones facing away from each other are bad. Mock the crown, heed its call. Avert thy gaze, forever fall. Yeah, so the one looking towards the temple. So it is the owl. Right? That's the subtle clue that Hatoon is trying to give. It makes sense. Alright, I pray this works. Also, there was an owl that was on the gold coin that we had, so that kind of was a thing too. We did it. The aether has been absorbed. You really do have a talent for these things. Yeah, praise me more. Don't give me a thumbs up. I don't want to hear from you. Red-haired bunny. A moment. Maintaining my wards has proven more taxing than anticipated. Almit. That is your real name. The way should be clear now. Come, let us... Someone approaches. It's a giant nerd. Toons is so angry at Olmet. Casey says don't overthink it. Sister! Sister! Simet? What are you doing here? What has happened? Yulmoran soldiers! They have entered Ixmaya! Yulmoran soldiers! Nor the blessed! Nothing specific, but it seems that Yulmorans had little interest in Slitherbow or its people. According to our scouts, the general has been made all haste for the gate to Ixmaya upon finding it. Together with Thancred, Ulmet and some few others have engaged them at the border. You are to return and assist Ulmet at once. They are not to set foot near the ruins of Orphanau. We'll see to matters here and return as quickly as we can, understood? Yes, sister, be careful. Well then. Though I knew time was short, I did not expect the Yulmorans to move so swiftly. We've come too far to turn back now. Look to the stars. Strom says, oh man, I've missed so much. Lahi. Strom, you missed all the Lahi. I can't believe it. Oh no, yeah, there's still Lahi, don't worry. There's still some left for you. How you doing, by the way? How much has Gray talked about the bun girls? No, get away from me, Rock Guyan. Get away. It is pretty cool there's bunny girls, but a lot of them are kind of a-holes, so 3 out of 10 probably would not date. There we go. So I have to run away from every fight. I'm a pacifist by nature. I don't believe in violence. We all know this. I'm a peace-loving sort. Ishtola? I swear if the Yulmarans harm so much as the hair on the heads of the blessed. Strom says rude. The tune says Gray is a lair. A liar. Almet? Almet would have you hurry to the pyramid. Mikasa tu casita. Smo! No! I don't even know what this one does. Hold on. Can't believe you would kick me out of my own house like this, Smo. Very rude. Strong says taking notes. Gray can't handle strong, feisty women. So says that I broke chat. Oh no, I think you did. It's not coming back. It should come back in a sec. There it is. Smo says I broke chat. Good job, Smo. You did it. Time is against us, friend. Quickly, into the pyramid. Bossy lady. Like, I'm fine with strong women, I'm fine with feisty women. But if they're strong and feisty, that's the line. That's too much.
Nice.
Atoon, who could you possibly tell me to be nice to? I'm already being nice to Ardbert and Emmett. There's no one else in this game that I can be nice to. It's impossible. It's just all the VR. That feels a little cheaty. I don't know about that one. I'm pretty sure you have to pick one person at a time. I don't think you can just like blanket sweep like that. I'm gonna call mild shenanigans on that redeem. So it says it does say one. Viera is singular? Are they the hive mind? Are they the Viera collective soon? What does this mean? What is this deep lore you're sharing that I've never heard about? Ah, it's water time apparently. I'm gonna drink some water. Ice cold water. So it says you needed that one, dang. Did I? Oh, what are these grossos? Oh, I hate you. I hate you worse than Almet. Oh, they're the worst. Why am I in here? Hi, Woodbat. Do you think I'd jump in the hole? I think I'd jump in the hole. Don't let me not jump in the... Don't not let me jump. Unplayable, this game. Where am I going? Tell you what, Hatoon. I'm calling shenanigans on the be nice to every Vieira redeem, but I will not be outwardly aggressive towards the named Vieira I'm dealing with in the story. I will bite my tongue. My way has been barred. Again, I'm beginning to lose my patience. Helmet.
Good job.
Aw, thank you, Smo. I get head pats, because I'm a good streamer. But the switch should be through those doors, in the confessional of Topasa the Elder. But why is it not open? Magic appears to be flowing through the walls, but it's being obstructed as it approaches the door. Is it not strange that only one of these pedestals bears an owl statue? Strange indeed. The second statue is likely hidden to keep the door sealed. We can cover more ground if we split up. Helmet, take the chamber to the south. Grayson, the one to the east. I will search the chamber to the west. Man, I wonder if it's going to be in the chamber to the east. Smo says positive reinforcement on being nice, says Smo. Aww. Man, if I got more head pats for being nice, I'd probably consider being nice more often. So people just bonk me all the time. I gotta say, this whole segment of the game is pretty cool. I like me ancient temples. They're always pretty cool and fun, as they say. I think I see where it's gonna be. But wait! George, why'd you fall down here too? I didn't want to, but... Guys, I didn't want to come down here. It was not my intention. Oh. But... You can't just have a hole in the floor and then let me fall through it. That's never been a thing in this game. You never have falling holes. Almet? Oh, hey, Almet. I can spot trespassers from 400 yalms away, and yet the simple statue eludes me. How embarrassing. Yeah, you're you know what? You're doing your best, Almet. That's all I will say. I don't think Ishtola is real. I don't see her anywhere. That says to Yef, I've only bonked you once. That's true. It's a lot less bonkery than usual, I will say. So, Platoon is also attempting a nice streak, apparently. Yeesh, Tola. Let's go, la. Still no sign of the statue. It has to be around here somewhere. I know where it is, and I fell in a hole right when I was on the cusp of victory. I guess I gotta talk to those two and see what they were talking about. I wonder how many people ever got to see those dialogue trees. So really, I'm just experiencing more of the game, making me the winner. Did you know you can ride horses inside of temples? It's pretty cool. I'm used to playing games where like mounts aren't allowed inside of dungeons. And so I got distracted thinking I was like, oh, I'm inside the temple. I can't ride a horse anymore. No torrent for me. It's a statute. A statuette, apparently, as the French would call it. Uh-oh. I've looked everywhere and... Wait, is that... I'm the winner. The statue! You found it! Looks light enough, we need but return to the Elder Altar, no? One might assume so, but nothing about these ruins have ever been quite so simple. I sensed a strange energy emanating from the eyes of the statues in the corridors of this place. Should this figure be moved, it would not surprise me for them to suddenly stir to life. A trap, then. For the unsuspecting as they attempt to return this to its rightful place. Precisely. Caution would serve us well here. Smash them. Which is why I would ask you to deliver the statue to the main chamber. An abundance of magic yet courses through these walls. For my eyes, distractingly so. I believe yours, on the other hand, would be more aptly perceive the traps for what they are. Yeah, I'm good at stuff. Alright then, we will meet you at the door to the confessional of Tupasa the Elder. Deliver the outstation, you'll have 2 minutes to complete the task. Should you fail, return to the starting location and begin anew. Every test from enemies, which will sap your strength. I'm going right now, apparently. I'm guessing I have to fall in the hole. You know, I'm just gonna fall in the hole. I feel like that's probably gonna be the obvious answer. All of my strength! Just from your hands. Okay, so yeah, they can't see me, basically. They're gonna make me walk back over there? That's pretty obnoxious. Okay, so that's the game it plays. I probably can't fight while I'm holding it. So literally I just have to, like... That's pretty dumb. Gotta be stealthy, says Satoon. It's impossible. My name isn't Stealthy Alan. It's Grayson Alan. Gray, the loudest color. Wait, can I not? Oh, because I don't have the item. Can I talk to them? Oh, they're not there. That's too bad. So this is, wow, I just got a flashback to the Fairly Odd Parents of the Grey World. The Grey World? Talking about the Pixie Land? Oh, wait, when everyone becomes like blobbies? Blobos? Blobassians? Wait. Oh wait, this is both directions are feasible. Why did I just assumed this other path was gonna be impossible, so it seemed like too easy. You can actually go whichever direction you want. Should they catch sight of you? I gotcha. Or he wished everyone was the same. Yes. Oh, I think about that episode pretty regularly, Smo. I mean, I guess specifically I think about it because of the dentist guy. And so, like, there's that one line near the end of the episode where, like, I can't remember the reason, but, like, he's got, like, the guy in a chokehold. And he's like, tell me the truth. Does chewing gum after dinner really help, or like, was it chewing gum after brushing your teeth really help reduce plaque? And the guy's like, no, foiled again. And he has to, like, tell the truth. And I think about that, like, anytime I chew gum. Or, like, brush my teeth. So I don't think about the episode as a whole often, but that one scene definitely gets me. I'm gonna do it. That was the way easier way to go. Why was I going the dumb hard way? You successfully deliver the statuette to the altar. The statue is returned, but was that enough? I believe it was. I can see aether flowing to the door now. Ooh. Luckily, that was the last puzzle we have to solve. Smooth sailing now. I pray this means an end to the tricks and traps of these ruins. Well done. Y'shtola? The sooner we can enter the Kitana Ravel, the better. You are but one step from entering the Kitana Ravel, but I must warn you, this last step is without question the most perilous. Overcome the final trial, and the path forward will open to you. A path laden with more puzzles and traps, I am sure. Did the Emperor always take such pleasure in wasting the time of his allies? Let us end this, Grayson, while time is yet on our side. Ni casa tu pasa. Y'shtola. Let's do what needs to be done and quit this place. We've precious little time. Is this opening up a dungeon or a trial? Like, what's up with that? Almet wishes to offer you words of warning. Legend of the Not-So-Hidden Temple. Thank you. Speaking of Nickelodeon shows. Before we enter, I would tell you of the final trial that awaits you. The chamber is said to be filled with all manner of devices to keep trespassers away from the switch. The most potent being wards of displacement. They may very well force you into danger. Should we become separated, please use these. Whisper weeds. They will allow us to communicate no matter where we may find ourselves. I think Grayson and I can work out how to use these well enough. Thank you. Alright, Grayson. The sooner we finish here, the sooner we can return to the others. It's a thing! Oh, is this a duty? Duty. I can't go into the open door? Ah, game's unplayable. Almet. I will do all I can to assist you, but I cannot guarantee your safety once we enter. Shall we get this over with? Oh, it's straight up a duty. A duty. It's crazy. Guys. Oh my gosh, it's like a dungeon, but with friends. We must hurry before the Ilmoran soldiers gain any ground. Okay. It's like a mini dungeon. That map is really useless. Cool. Wait, do you see those sentinels? They made a curse and you enter the pyramid. It is said to be seen by them to be seen at death. Beware the gaze. Let's get moving. So you don't want to be seen by them, is that the thing? So is there a pattern? Perhaps there's a pattern in their movements. Come on, guys. Is there a way for me to, like, get Almet and or Y'shtola caught in their gaze, and then I can proceed alone without them? Easy. A baby puzzle, a magic knot. I got a cutscene in an event? What does that even mean? Sister, sister, can you hear me? 2 soldiers have broken through our defenses. Follow them. They are not to reach the temple, understood? A pair of soldiers somehow made it past my sisters. No doubt on their way here. All the more reason we should hurry, then. I wonder if it's going to be Ranjit and Ranjit Jr., the blue-haired. Another sentinel. Its movement somewhat different from before. This game is but a trifle for those who have played Metal Gear Solid. Which I haven't. But I did play Sly Cooper. I'm pretty sure that's a very similar kind of game. Ooh. Good job. Easy. Baby challenge. Ooh, spooky dark. Yeah, massive. How do we get around those? Now draw their attention with the glamour. Will not last long. The moment they are distracted, we must run with all haste. Okay. Make ready to run. Okay. And? Now! Idiots. Magic knot. Wow, this is just like Elden Ring. Got an elevator, a teleportation device. This should end well. I probably should have stepped in that. There's no turning back. Okay. No! They all left without me. Grayson, Almet, can anyone hear me? We've been sent to separate chambers. This mist, poison, is nullified by magic. These markings on the floor, I think they show the way out. Ah, that's the situation. Where does this take me? Gotcha. Ah. That one also doesn't work too well. So the time limit now is my own health bar. I see. Finally, fresh air. How fair are you two? We have to keep moving. How'd you already get through the... Okay, that was actually really simple. Somehow we are still in one piece. Oh, I could have heard Almet's. Almet probably is going to be way slower. It means little to the others if we do not hurry. Mm-hmm. Spooky. Oh no, it's like Crash Bandicoot. What was that noise? By the gods! Can I run now? Run! Can I run? Thank you. There, that crevice in the wall. Run! Ooh, they are a little bit faster than I am. Okay. Come on, slowpokes. I could have beat that one. We have to jump. Auto heal penalty out of the action. What are all these like things popping up? Well, there's no going back now. I pity it's not much farther. Sister, they have reached the temple. I fear they are too fast for us. Be careful of the traps inside. We are nearly there. It doesn't hurt for anyone to outpace the Vis. What is this man who comes after you? Could be Ranjit. If so, we have precious little time. I guess I could have been walking while they were talking. Oops. I really like this temple. The temple's been very fun. Another door. Wonderful. I can but imagine what awaits us inside. More doors. Oh. There. How did you... No. Impossible.
Away with you!
And the Umorn Adjutant.
This ends now!
Here I come! No holding back!
Get him. That's kind of tough. Oops. I wasted those. Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on. You know what to do. At once, sister.
Keep fighting!
I have him. You've almost got the adjutant. Well, then we quickly make for the heart of Tupasa. I guess we're going. I almost had the adjutant killed. We could have killed him at least easily. Go, Grayson. I'll draw their attention. Dramatic. Like, what temple entrance did they go through? They gotta skip all the traps. Kind of ridiculous.
It seems to be working.
We did it. Also, all three of those guys are probably dead. Yeah, I was gonna say. Like, what is this guy's motivations? Like, really?
I think not.
General, hold on!
How are you still alive? Oh, you idiot. Well, that's the adjutant's death. For sure. Really pulled a Grayson on that. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Oh, he lived. Good for him. Good, really good considering he doesn't have a name. Usually unnamed characters are scroozled, but sheepus. The big hole. Well, good job.
Expertly done.
The time to be
How
sad.
was I to know that that would happen? It looked like any other part of the floor.
Now they're all just like, well, now we're stuck here. Great.
Might now be an opportune time to strike a bargain?
No, he's like, now that we're like in a situation where you can just like push me off a cliff, maybe let's talk about this.
We poisoned a number of villagers in Slitherbough with a toxin brewed for us by the children.
Wow, a-hole.
This is the antidote. I dare say you know how potent their concoctions are, and the futility of trying to counteract their effects.
Mm-hmm.
Now. Try anything here, and we're all likely to fall.
Why is he the one, like, what's, like, Ranji's just, like, letting him, like, negotiate for no...
Eventually someone will come to our rescue. Or yours. Promise us safe passage, and we'll give you the antidote.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a deal?
I mean, we could just... I have a bird mount. I could leave you, all of you guys.
We do not negotiate with the enemy. The villagers' lives are forfeit, as is yours.
Rude. No,
Genuine?
not the adjutant. I love how that guy's like, but wait, no. Oh, she got it. Oh, well, that's... Hold on.
Do not fail.
It's probably fine. It's probably fine.
How noble and pointless.
Yeah, what are you getting here, guy?
Is everyone all right?
Oh, great, it's you. Of all the people.
Oriage! At once! Down with you!
Man, that bottomless hole is eating well tonight. So probably everyone that fell down that hole is still alive. Maybe not the adjutant.
Where is Y'shtola?
Super dead. You see the bottomless chasm? Slightly less bottomless to count on all the bodies that are now in there. Gotcha. Heart wish. Or heart twins? Hi, new viewer. Hi, gotcha. We're in the middle of a cutscene. Sorry, I doesn't look at the chat. Everyone lived. No one important died. Great. Good job, team. That team's maybe just really loyal to Vothri. Gotta love when a married couple work together. This too. Is that the Thancred Urianger fanfic that's being written? Yeah, gotcha. How you doing? I was like, I can't tell with that font you have. Is that... Hold on, let me see. Oh, bear twins. That's what it is. Gotcha. Gotcha. Sorry, I was trying to read the text. It's a little bit odd. I have failed you. Words failed to express my shame. Yeah. We should have tried harder to repel them. Weren't there 3 of you? Did one of you die? No, Y'shtola. Had we been but a few steps faster. Why would she do such a thing? Thankfully, Ranji's cohorts had the good sense to fall back. Willamette should be here soon with word from Fanau. She'll hold our position here until she arrives. Legend of the Not So Hidden. That was a fun duty. I liked that one a lot. I mean, I guess it's sad that, you know, Y'shtola died or whatever, but she'll probably get better. I'm sure she's got like a respawn counter. Hymet? Almet. Almet is strangely quiet. As she should be. Having completely and horribly failed her long-awaited allies for 3,000 years. For shame. Almet, please tell me you know if that hole might lead out into the woods somewhere. I don't know that's how holes work. Were there another means of exiting the temple, there is no question that we would know of it. But I fear that is of little consequence, for we have tried to mark the depth of the pit and failed. To fall from such a height. Sister, I come bearing news. The Ulmoran soldiers and the children have fled Ixmaya. They abandoned Slitherbow as well, though they yet remain in the swamps near Lakeland. Unfortunately, a number of the Blessed were poisoned while fending off the soldiers. One we believed to be of their order was found lost in Ixmaya, feverish and badly wounded. He was taken to Fanow for treatment, but I fear there is little we can do for him. He and the other Blessed will not last long without an antidote. Then we must act quickly. If you have a spare vial, Minfili and I can deliver it to the Blessed at Slitherbow. You and Urianger should return to Fanow and tend to the wounded villager there. Mm-hmm. What about Y'shtola? Things just like, super dead, that lady. I know it seems callous of us to leave, but she leapt into that hole for a reason. We have to save the Blessed, whatever it takes. Alright. Yo. You think Y'shtola's gonna come back, but she's gonna be like Y'shtola the White? That's gonna be like super crazy. My sisters now will remain here. We must be certain no soldiers are still lurking about. She'll come back like flying on like on eagles and stuff. No one will see it coming. Come, Grayson, let not Y'shtola's sacrifice be in vain. To Fanow. We're here. Good job, me. Does the game finally start realizing that teleporting you like towards the goal is like super nice and helpful? So that's been a real obnoxious thing up to this point. But now I'm just here where I need to be. It's so cool. So fresh. So chill. So bone diggity. Knowing her more like Y'shtola the... Oh, that was a fun experience again. Yeah, Y'shtola's probably getting real tired of dying. I was going up the wrong way, guys. Why didn't somebody tell me? Hi, Mitt, why didn't you warn me I was this wrong way? For shame. That's also the wrong way. Why is everybody letting me go the wrong way like this? Wait a minute. There's a chocobo nearby. I can smell it. A chocobo! I knew it. Can't hide from me. There we go. I just like to get rid of those whenever I see them. It's just more nonsense that's in my way. Urianger? Heavens forfend! Runa! 'Twas he who forestalled the Ulmoran's procession, and in so doing afforded the time to traverse the temple. Hatun, don't be so melodramatic. Runar's actually dying. Get out of here. An important cutscene. Quickly, the antidote. Oh, I have to... Sorry, I thought Urianger was working on that. I was just like... He had precious time. Hold on, guys. I'm just going to go do a quick 70 quests. This is actually a really good time to go do the 16 crossover event, right, guys? It'd be kind of funny. Alright, we can help Runar. It's like the agony. It's unbearable. Assisting. Tune says, I'm not Siri, ask them. Runar still appears visibly pained, but perhaps requires another dose of medicine. I don't think the guy gave us real antidote. I think he gave us his water bottle. Ah, okay. Offer a third dose. Jeebers. It appears the worst hath passed, though his wounds yet want for mending. I shall minister him to him forthwith. Cool story, bro. Deepwood green, Celeste green, or lime green. Or a silver piece. How much does dye usually cost? Like, is it worth getting me a dye? I could get lime green, or Celeste green. I'm gonna get Deepwood green. Dun, 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 dun. Cool. You can dye your outfits, Sisatoon. Is that possible? Can somebody dye outfits in this game? It's crazy. Master Matoya. Orianjay stands over Runa, ready to begin his ministrations. Rest, Grayson, I pray thee. I shall attend to Runar's ministrations. That's exactly what I just read in the text bubble. Why would you just... or the quest bubble. Like, word for word. She's like, I got it, super cool, like. And now I'm dying, bye. Man. What an upgrade. We lose.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, we lose an Y'shtola, but we gain a Runar, guys. Runar, like, new Scion, right? Like, let's get this guy, like, sworn in and start doing, like, secretary work or something.
We delivered the antidote to Slitherbow, and from what we could gather on the way here, the Ulmorans have had the good manners to withdraw.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Thank the gods they did. We would never have made it here in time. I'm told we have Runar and his comrades to thank for keeping the soldiers occupied prior to their retreat. They were preparing to come for you and Y'shtola, it seems, when Runar rallied the villagers and pursued them out of Slitherbow.
I must.
Do you think he's gonna be like real upset when he finds out that Y'shtola's like double dead?
Where am I?
Oh. A hammock?
Ixmaya, in the care of the Vis. Thou art safe now, friend. Pray, rest thee a while longer.
How do you feel about becoming a leader of a tribe of blessed villagers, perhaps? On account of there being a new opening.
No, I am all right. Somewhat heavy of limb, perhaps, but otherwise well, I assure you. I am glad to see you are all safe. When we realized where the soldiers were headed, we knew something had to be done.
Yep, you saved all of us equally. Yep, all your friends are here. No one missing.
I do not see Master Matoya. She was with you, yes? What happened to her?
Oh, you know. You know, she's, She went to go live on the farm out in the country. I cannot say for certain. I mean, technically it was off-screen never counts, so... Runar is already leader of the Blessed.
Spare me your riddles and speak plain. Where is Master Matoya?
What's... what looks like a cat but is flat like a pancake? Y'shtola.
No. No. No, that cannot be.
Mm-hmm.
Why would she do such a thing?
Yeah, it's probably
Was there
fine.
no other way? I cannot believe that she...
I mean, she's probably fine.
We must begin the search immediately. I will come with you.
Sure. Man, I really...
What are you waiting for? We must find her. She could be trapped, or hurt, or...
Or hurt and trapped.
She is alive. She is alive, damn you.
I find it hard to believe that my character would, like, lose faith in her ability to survive. We've survived some ludicrous things. Like, the amount of plot armor we have, like, I'm surprised we don't have more optimism about her ability to survive. It's Almid, our friend, who we like.
Forgive me for interrupting, but our scouts have apprehended an intruder.
Shoot them super dead.
Perhaps he might be an associate of yours.
Shoot him twice. 3 times. 6, 12. I have to be nice to him, actually. Shoot him only once, as a warning. He's my friend after all, apparently.
Oh, look who it is.
That's actually a really good soundbite right there. I need to grab that one. Oh, look who it is.
Well, this is embarrassing. In my defense, they are surprisingly tenacious. So, what trouble have you gotten yourselves into this time?
Everyone died. Like, oh, you know, the usual. The tune says, wow, you really do not care for Y'shtola. She's fine. She's just, I don't know. She doesn't do much besides be, like, sarcastic and dress in black feathers.
Well, well. What an intriguing turn of events.
You certainly sound excited.
My condolences, by the way. It is never easy to lose the ones we love.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she is dead, isn't she? Wishing it were otherwise will not make it so.
Man, what a quitter.
That you should be indifferent to her loss is no surprise. But to us, she was a friend. The best of friends.
The worst of friends. Like, we're here too. Have I really had that hairpiece this whole time? That weird Allegan looking nonsense? I think she whooshed.
You have something on your mind. What is it?
She probably had enough time to fall for, like, teleportationing. Telling you. She says, remember, a lot of our friends died along the way. When Brita, Archmont, Izael, Papalimo...
Pray recount to us again that which thou witnessed in the ruins, omitting not the slightest detail.
They see that is quite a list of people that have died. But aside from... I liked Papalimo. Papalimo was a bummer, honestly. Are you jealous of how Thancred speaks of Y'shtola? Because you sound jealous. Toon, you don't know the inner workings of my heart. I would not be jealous of a goth cat girl. And the way Thancred looks at her. And not me.
Flow.
Hmm.
The teleportation magic she used to spirit us away from Uldar after the bloody banquet. I recall a similar gale in the tunnel before it took effect.
Hmm.
Interesting. I thought I sensed a brief disturbance in the live stream. How reassuring to know it was not my imagination.
Hmm.
I felt it only once, I should mention, which would suggest she is still adrift on its currents.
She really sucks at that spell. She gets, like, sucked into ether constantly.
Then I fear she may yet be lost to us.
For it was only by the grace of the elementals that she was plucked from that great ethereal river.
How did we get her out last time? I can't remember.
Ah, very well. I'll go and fetch her.
No, don't.
Perhaps a clear and unambiguous act of kindness will serve to win the trust you seem so determined to deny me.
But... Trying to weigh this out in my mind. How badly do I want Y'shtola to be alive versus how badly do I not want to owe this guy a favor? It's pretty close. Ranjay just told you Canisena asked the elementals. Oh, is that really how it worked out? I can't even remember. Can't we just ask for the elementals to do us another solid? Another Deus Ex Machina? By the blessed Doc, there's yet hope. Element. I confess I do not fully understand what is happening here, but I gather we are right to bring this man to you. I am relieved to know he is an acquaintance of yours. Though I see you are not close, if he should displease you, we should be happy to deal with him. Please, I have to be nice actually, so don't. We found him asleep in the shade of a tree near the ruins. A fine way to behave when one's companions are in dire straits. Though I am loath to trust him, I suppose you have no choice, for now at least. Could it truly be within his power to pluck Y'shtola from the lifestream as he claimeth? 'Tis a feat beyond even the greatest practitioners of the arcane. Yet if he would attempt it, we cannot well stand in his way. Vinfilia? You really think he could bring it back? Probably not, I don't know. He says you're not owing him anything. There are no elementals in Rak'tika, says Hatun. He's doing this as goodwill, says AC. Now then, if I'm to fetch her to you, I will require a suitable place to work. We must find somewhere that resonates strongly with the live stream. And by we, I mean you. To that end, I give you this, an ethereal lamp of my own design. Keep it close as you venture out into the woods. The brighter the glow, the stronger the location's resonance with the live stream. Once you've found a likely spot, all you need to do is whistle. You do know how to whistle, don't you, hero? Just put your lips together and blow. Alright, gonna respect your help as much as it hurts me. To find a location that resonates with the live stream, you need to search the area marked on your map. Use your ethereal lamp to promote an ideal location to call for Emmett Selk. Get searching, you do want to save it, don't you? This is probably the last thing we're going to do tonight, by the way, looking at the time. So we'll save our friend or whatever, and then we'll get going. So, this actually raises a couple of questions then, because we definitely saw Ranjit and the adjutant fall into the hole. Now, adjutant might actually be dead at this point. I think his only chance to surviving was... That's a lot of things that are problems for someone else. Adjutant's really only chance of survival is that Y'shtola saved him randomly when she had no obligation to. Because Ranjit certainly didn't. Ranjit probably survived the fall, but that's just because he's got villain plot armor right now. He can't die until we're the ones that kill him. Oh, wait a minute. I just had a thought. Fordola. Is Fordola still alive, or did she get, like, executed yet? Like, what happened with that? Stop. AC says, what makes you think Ranjit survived that? Ranjit has been portrayed as a major antagonist, and to have him, like, randomly die an off-screen death seems extremely unlikely. I don't think this place is real, guys. I've searched the whole area. Oh, do I have to... Oops. I have to just, like, keep using it. So the no body, no death logic? Exactly. No body, no crime. AC, we all know this. Lamp glows faintly? Okay. Okay, so it's not this way, apparently. Aha! I did it. How do I... There's not a whistle command? I thought there was. Am I crazy? Got an emote somewhere for whistling, I'm sure. Am I crazy? What? It wants me to whistle, but I don't have a way to whistle. So, so what now? It said I was at the right place. It gave me the check mark and everything. I can't use it anymore. I don't see the... What? Don't make me use another Be Nice, Sismo. You know she's not getting executed, Sismo. Play Summoner to find out, says AC. Okay, there's Underground River, says Katoon. AC says lamp. I tried the lamp. The lamp literally doesn't let me click on it. I can't click on it. There's nowhere. It's impossible. Why would it tell me that's the spot if this is the spot? That's ridiculous. Game's broken. Oh no. It's the Foes 5.
Yes, this place should serve well enough.
Weird that the background music's like still playing super loud.
Might I have a little space? I need to concentrate.
Hmm.
Now then, what color was her soul again?
Blue. No, red. Black. Green? It's probably a teal. She feels like a teal soul.
Ah, there you are.
Yoink. Hmm. Oh, don't they come out naked? I just remember that might be a thing. Where's the sensor squirrel when you need it?
He's done it. He's brought her back.
Wow. That was a kindness and a convenience, I suppose. How did you remember, like, the exact measurements of the dress she was wearing? That's kind of odd. Strom says, close your eyes, chat. Close your eyes,
Are you alright?
You stole it? Yes, ask Thancred. He can provide you first-hand accounts as easy. Sensor Squirrel's a real one.
Yes, though I cannot imagine how. What happened?
This was the exact when I started hating that man, says Srom.
Thou didst invoke the power of flow, which thence did usher thy soul unto the life stream.
Hmm.
I wanted to save the antidote, and after that...
Hmm.
I did something exceedingly reckless, for which you will just have to forgive me.
Nope. Apparently, yes, actually. Never mind. He sensed the ether and recreated it? Maybe?
Master Matoya! Oh, thank the heavens you're alright. I had nearly given up hope.
Please, Renard, dry your tears. What would the others think if they saw you like this?
Hmm.
Come now. Did you really think I would go gently into that dark night with so much left undone? So many mysteries left unsolved?
I mean, you kinda did.
Is there aught you wish to say to me? A word of thanks, perhaps?
I acknowledge your right to exist. For now. It's the best you're getting.
Emmet Selk, the Ascian of whom I spoke. 'Twas he who plucked thee from the life stream.
Gasp. Atune says Y'shtola likes lions, apparently. My lady Y'shtola's age would like to be swept off her feet, I would think. Also, they say love is blind. Let's see.
I see. Thank you. Differences notwithstanding, you saved my life, and for that I am grateful.
Hmm. What about Grayson? He blew a whistle.
But let us turn our attention to more important matters, such as the Katana Ravel.
I had to hold a lamp. Just saying, I should get some credit here. Atune, don't make me read stuff. Stop.
You had better not have explored its depths without me.
All the depths, always. And never with Y'shtola. I'll tell you if you got some rest. I was awaiting your return.
Well, Almet and the others should be pleased to see you in such uncharacteristically high spirits. Let us return to Fanoff then, and discuss the coming expedition.
Who's Almet? Hmm? We all nodded our heads because we're friends. And Emmett didn't nod his head. Because he plans to betray us. We did it, Emmett Selk. You're still not very nice to Emmett, says Hatun. I'm being pretty nice to him. I'm being cordial. What a touching reunion that was. It fair brought a tear to the eye. But as we both know, such tender moments are nothing but if not momentary. Before long, they'll remember the many differences and return to squabbling. Says the Ark. You're wrong, they're better than that. Neener, neener. Oh, if I had to gill for every time one of you heroes made that claim. But seriously, we Ascians do what we do for the greater good for the rejoining. For the greater good. For the rejoining. Though we may sow the seeds of chaos, it is man who tends them. He who reaps their bountiful harvest. But I grow tired of these arguments. If you would kindly refrain from retorting, and return to your customary brooding silence, I will take it as thanks for rescuing your companion, and leave it at that. Now, we mustn't keep your friends waiting. Gasp, Hatun, you teleportated. How could you do this? I'm teleportating. Hatun says the B team are the homies. So says nuts. Wait. I have to ask you guys, who do you get along with more, the older Scions or the younger Scions? For me, I'm in the middle area. He says between both groups. So it's not so good, you're not actively hating. The B team are the homies, says Hatun. I do like the B team. They're pretty cool. The A team is not as good as it once was. This way, there we go. AC says age, not status. Kemet. I told you, I tire of these inane arguments. Shouldn't you be getting ready to slay the next Light Warden or something? With your friend returned, you'll resume your explanation of the ruins, yes? But say the word and we shall assist you. We are both gladdened and relieved to see your companion return hale and whole. It was fate who brought you to us, and fate who returned your companion to you. She yet smiles on Ronka, I am sure of it. Okay. Though I struggled to form the words, I am glad that Emmett Selk was here. We can but pray Y'shtola never does anything so reckless again. Orion J once told me that being immersed in the livestream can cause irreparable harm to the body. Do you suppose Y'shtola's alright? In all of history, there are few have returned from a misadventure in the ethereal sea possessed body, mind and body both. To have done so twice beggareth belief. 'Tis plain Y'shtola wanteth not for favour among the 12. Yeah, she's a cat girl. She's probably the most popular character in Japan. I hold it as dark. Master Vittoria has returned. She stands here before me, yet I still cannot believe it. Nope, that's wrong. Sorry. Y'shtola? My apologies for having put you all through such an ordeal. I could see no other way to save the Knights blessed. Happily, both they and I yet lived thanks to you. But our work here is not yet done. We must make ready to enter the Kitana Ravel and put the Light Warden to the sword. We did it. Let's go. Okay. Play the A-Team song with Mr. T. Pity that fool, Emmett Selk. The A-Team had a great opening theme. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for quests, I think, tonight. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. It was a pretty good stopping point on account of our friend not being dead anymore and such. I will say that doll they made of Y'shtola is kind of creepy, as merchandise, says AC. I have not seen that particular thing you talk of, but I am sure it probably is upsetting. Wait, is that Thancred's squirrel? It's got to be Thancred's squirrel. Does he always have a squirrel? I can't select it. Whose squirrel is this? The Nutkin, says AC? Yeah, what's this guy doing here? Get him out. Wait, hold on. Yes! Got him. Okay. That's all I need. I just needed to kick him a little. That's Thancred's adopted pet, Sasatoon. He was late for YSH, says Smo. Yeah, he didn't make it in time. Anyway, thanks for everyone for hanging out tonight. I think we'll call it here. We shall proceed. It's a level 75 quest next time. Okay. Yeah, so next week we'll probably continue with more 14. So I realized, so the 16 event's ending soon. I guess we didn't get to that tonight. I guess we probably either got to do it. I'm trying to think. You'll have to adopt him too if you move him. No idea. Thanks. Just acorns don't particularly need protecting right now unless you plan to kick him. Do you? Says AC. I kicked the nutkin. Don't you worry. I kicked those nuts. Anyway, so we have the 16 crossover event to do. Wait, Smo, are you streaming tomorrow? Or like, what's your sitch? Because if you are, I may do like a short stream before you start or something. So I want to make sure I get that crossover event done before it's over, which apparently it's over on Tuesday, which means I got to do it soon. Anyway, yeah, so we're done here. I think Tuesday is probably going to be an anime podcast, I think. I need to double check with Zyga. He's the boss of the podcast. Gonna make sure he's set for that. And then next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be our Lies of P, our Elden Ring, and our more Final Fantasy XIV. Smo says, I want to and I hope to have equipment, but if you want the slot, please take it. Now, if you're planning to do stuff, Smo, that's totally chill. Like, I can work around that. Because, like, you usually start... I mean, I guess we can discuss this off... It doesn't have to be discussed on stream, necessarily. I just want to make sure that I do, like, at least, like, a quick stream at some point before the quest goes down. Either Monday or Tuesday. Just a quick little one. Anyway, we'll get that figured out. So, thanks, everyone, for hanging out tonight. I gotta get going. But this is fun. This is cool. I like this new area we're in. It's pretty sweet. Sufficient bunnies. So, alright. Alright, cool. I hope everybody has a good week ahead of you. Hopefully we'll see you again for another stream coming up or other things going on. It's been fun. Like, sincerely, I enjoy getting to hang out with you guys, even though some of you are really mean to me when I have very fair concerns about the game. So, anyway, yeah. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.